Welcome home, everyone, and welcome to another, as Poofs Lazy put it, best comfy stream. I don't know if it's the best, but regardless of what it is, tonight we are back in action with Story of Seasons Pioneers of Olive Town after a night of Gnosia, which is our sci-fi mystery thriller game on Tuesday night. Last time that we played Story of Seasons Pioneers of Olive Town, we had just finished with our wedding, and our wife was already talking to us about having a baby. She did not say that she's pregnant, so I'm assuming we have, like, it's our own pregnancy event specifically. I believe that happens after a certain heart level. But regardless, we're getting closer than I thought we were already. And we're pretty much darn near close to finishing up plenty of other tasks in the game. There's lots of, like, super endgame stuff that we could do. But honestly, it's fine. I don't really care about doing most of it. I just want everything to look cute and have fun. So it's totally fine either way. But if you did miss last stream, well, last Gnosia stream and not last Story of Seasons stream, you cannot find it online quite yet. I have to upload it separately. I have to combine it and upload it on YouTube and stuff. Because our lovely Poofs Lazy, who is in the chat, hello Poofs, love you, redeemed a karaoke, or was that Nico? One of you redeemed karaoke and one of you redeemed the Link costume. So, yeah, we had a little bit of karaoke with Link singing Toxic by Britney Spears. That was a fun time. And that was also the first time that I showed my karaoke screen, but it looked horrible because I couldn't use my freaking green screen because Link's entire costume is green. Poofs, yeah, as a forewarning, as you see in the chat, I almost actually messaged you. Oh, Raina, you're gonna have to wait for a second. Are you already pregnant? That was gonna be really fast. But hold that thought for a second. Poofs, you already forewarned me that you would be redeeming another karaoke tonight, so don't worry, I'm ready. I have a track prepared, and we could technically do a couple different things, but I have one that I kind of have my heart set on. But I'll leave it up to a poll between the two. I had a third one, and I don't want to do that, so I had to mess around for like an hour and a half today trying to figure out all the freaking key changes and stuff. There was one I tried to do, okay, this is not related to the game at all, but I wanted to do a Disney song as like one of the options for tonight. And I tried finding a version of A Dream Is a Wish Your Heart Makes, because I was like, oh, that's, like, slow and, like, pretty and lullaby and whatever. It lets me, like, play around with it. The only version that actually, like, sounded good karaoke-wise was a version by the Philharmonic Orchestra, which was beautiful, except that they changed tempos and keys 6 times in that song. So I was like, you know what? I know this song in English and in Spanish, and I would love to switch between them at will, but I can't actually know what key they're going into at any given time. And it was like, it went from like, a dream is a wish, to like, a dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. And I was like, these are completely different songs. It poofs, it did. It was, I practiced, that one was what took me 45 minutes of just sitting there going, oh my gosh, how am I gonna do this? And then I was like, screw this, I found another Disney song. We were watching Hercules this week, so I settled on something else, but Poofs, we can do that whenever you're ready. I figured we can at least leave a little bit of time for people to come on, to join in, because I know at first it takes a little while for people to mosey on in. But, yeah, thank you as always for indulging the wild side of these streams. But let's see, what is our beautiful wife on target with what we're actually supposed to be doing today in game? Let's see what our beautiful wife is saying. Good morning, hero. Did you sleep okay? I made you some breakfast. Come on, try some. I'm a little curious as to see how Raina's cooking is. Oh, right. Hello, my friend. How are you doing? Well, I mean, I've kind of talked to you. Did I talk to you today? I don't remember. That time is meaningless, but it's good to see you. I felt so lonely without having you in the chat lately. I know you're, like, going crazy with House Reno right now, but it's good to see you. I hope you're having a good day. Was that the whole scene? Oh, okay. Oh, she looks very upset. Why? Time is an illusion. You're right. How is it? It's edible, right? Oh, good. Okay, apparently so. Seriously? Oh, that's so great to hear. I must be a cooking genius. Okay, I didn't say that. With a breakfast this good, today's only gonna get better from here on out. I guarantee it. Do you have big news for us? Is that why you made us breakfast? No? Oh, okay. Well, that was, okay, cute, I guess. I thought she was gonna be like, by the way, I'm pregnant. Nope, she's just loving life, apparently. I wish I could be around more. No, Red, I know you do. That's not a problem. It's not you. And obviously, I don't believe it. No one owes me time to be here. But, what? The software was closed because an error occurred. I just started this software. Well, let's try that again. Off to a great start. That was weird. I don't even know what that means. An error occurred where? How? When? It didn't like me talking to my wife? Alright, well, this is fun. It's okay, Red. You're super busy. Oh my gosh, yeah, no. Red, you're redoing an entire house and moving. Like, come on. Like, you got a couple things on your plate. Take care of yourself before anything else. Amen. Y'all come first before ever. Games, streaming, subbing, lifing, whatever. It doesn't matter. I always like your company, and I always want to have it as much as I can. But, obviously, I'll tease Homestead in your honor. Yeah. Someone's got to do it. My poor foots are so tired. It's sad. I read that as fonts for a second, and I was like, your fonts are tired? What are you even typing? I was very confused. Please tease him for me. He needs... Hey! Rude! Listen, don't you start, Missy. I'll tease you right back. Oh my gosh. You gave me plenty of fuel last night. I already have the meat... Oh god, I forgot about that, Poofs. Am I gonna get the same cutscene again? She's gonna be like, where's your hot breakfast? Yeah, okay. I will skip this event, thanks. Maybe, should I just, like, not talk to my wife until she's outside? Like, I'm concerned. Hello, honey? Can I talk to you without you crashing the game? That's gonna be the worst. If the game just is like, nope, you can never talk to your wife again. I'd be like, well, okay. Is she coming out? Did she just warp into town? I don't know, Poofs. Maybe we did. I don't know what's going on, man. Okay. I don't remember why I was making all that lumber either. I know we're redecorating our third area up top. Couldn't tell you how we were doing that, but I know that we were doing it in general. Oops, no. Ooh, was I supposed to put that fodder in the silo? I really hope not. We were making a sitting area. I do remember that. I just remember, like, what we were doing for the sitting area. A nice little park. That's what I'm hoping for. I mean, I can't rotate any of the furniture, so there's only so much I can do, which is so dumb. Let me cut down these 85 things. Jake, rocking that floor. Oh, hello, Hill. How are you doing? Y'all, if you have not heard, my friend Hillary is doing her very first here. I'll give you a little shout out, Hill. Her very first stream this Saturday at 1 p.m. EST. She's going to be doing some acrylic pouring. She is an artist, and she sells all of her work on Etsy. So please, please, please go and check her out this Saturday. I am so hoping I can check it out. I know our church is reopening on Sunday, so I am all hands on deck. As far as, like, on Saturday, we're all there, like, all day long, I think. But I know I'm going there at least early morning, so I'm hoping that I get a task that only basically entails me being by myself and not having to deal with other people's stuff. Hopefully, with any luck, I can just, like, plug in my headphones and listen to you and say hi. But I'm very, very excited. Hill, how has your day been beyond prepping for the stream on Saturday? I know we were texting back and forth, or messaging on Messenger. It really is funny that, like I've known you for years now, Hill, and we talk fairly often, and we have never once, I don't think I've ever texted you in my entire life. And I see you all the time, and I only Facebook message you. I think you and Josh are the only people I do that with. I mean, isn't that what we always want, to not deal with other people's work stuff? Amen. Speak the truth. Oh my gosh, I just don't. I have very low tolerance for stuff. I don't probably need any of these things. I could probably make, like, vegetable juice real quick out of something. Guys, who are we even, like, still befriending? Let me check. We've got, well, we have to re-befriend Reyna. Ralph and Iori are maxed. We're making Jack, Laura, Lars, he's getting up there. You're above Beth now? Jeez. We texted, like, one conversation. I don't even remember what we texted about. Was it, like, during a show or something? No, we would have been sitting next to each other. What? I can't even remember, but yeah, I feel like that was only, like, maybe one time. I don't even, like, if someone was holding a gun up to my head and was like, you have to use Hillary's phone number only and not on Messenger or you die, I'd be like, might as well shoot, buddy. Like, I got no shot of remembering this. We should change that, though, Hill. I mean, listen, I'm not great with texting, but I'm about as good with texting as I am with Messenger, so you're not getting anything worse, that's for sure. Yes, but Poofs, Hill, how are your days going, my friends? I hope they've been lovely, and I hope they've been bearable and not hectic. I have to donate all that crap. Rabbit fur, get out of here. I don't know what I'm doing with this tea. I guess look up to, like, Misaki or something. Ugh, I really should go back to working, but this is so cozy. Red, just put it on while you're working. You can just have it on the background, lurk. I certainly don't want to distract you. Although, yes, thank you. I'm glad that it feels nice and cozy for you. I need two... Alright, no, wait. I need normal logs and durable logs, apparently. I don't know why. I never text. I hate it. Like, message me about... Texting just feels... Really? That surprises me, Poofs. I would much rather text than... that depends. Because Messenger, it's kind of like, if I don't want to respond to something right away, I'm just kind of like, oh, I can just leave it and nobody's going to question that. But, like, texting, everyone knows their phone's always with them. So if you ignore something via text, everyone knows you just don't feel like talking to them. Or you're busy, but normally it's that you don't feel like talking to them. So I feel like there's always that line there. Where the heck do I keep these fishing bait things? Here they are. And what am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing with these bricks now. There's no internet. Oh, I was wondering why. Okay, that makes more sense. It's full of dust. Ugh, gross. I mean, you could always use, well, not a hotspot. I use a hotspot for streaming, but that's a lot of data, but we have unlimited data, so that doesn't matter. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, please don't let me distract you. I want you here, but don't let me pull you from your work. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay. I saw that you were doing a mic test. I was actually thinking about this earlier, because Hillary messaged me a reminder, because she said you were talking about the karaoke thing. And I was like, first off, God bless you, Hillary. Thank you for reminding me. Second off, I was saying, like, there are times when people do tests and they're like, I genuinely hope someone shows up so I can bounce ideas off of them. And there's other people that are like, if you show up when I say please ignore the stream, I will punch you directly in the face. And I didn't know which one of them you were. So I know when I do, like, test stream stuff, I just, like, message my friends and I'm like, hey, can one of you just, like, come on this and help me out tech-wise? Just tell me if it sounds good. And they're like, yeah. But I get embarrassed when people who are just like, oh, I'm here to check out your stream. I'm like, this is not a good time. I'm literally doing nothing. So know that I was supporting you, but I didn't want to bother you in case. But I'm glad that you had people there to help you out. That is very helpful. Yes, Poofs. Okay, can you tell me anything about this character for the one-shot? Because I'm very excited. So we only traded phone numbers in January of 2020. We've had a total of 4 text combos. Really? Oh, happy birthday. Okay, well, yeah, that's kind of obvious. Well, yeah, Hill, I think I remember I was at your house, and we were talking, and I said one of us had to text the other and realized we didn't have each other's number. We were like, how did that happen after all of these years? And so we finally gave each other our numbers, and that was pretty much it. Oh, Eldizzle, how are you doing tonight? Good to see you here. I hope you've had a wonderful day. We're talking about whether we actually enjoy texting or whether we would rather have somebody like Snapchat or Facebook message us or something. Message us. There we go. But yeah, I don't think we ever really bothered. But yeah, it's probably been mostly birthday stuff. My character is an adorable Lightfoot Halfling Tempest Cleric. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I love that. A Tempest Cleric is really cool too. I didn't know that was like a thing. There's so many different like cleric domains. I haven't seen one in action. But from the little I've seen of Critical Role Season 2, I know they have one in there early on. And he was so freaking cool. So, but he was like a big old dude. So I'm very interested to see like this little guy being like, I call the thunder! Like, I want to see that so bad. It's so cute. Do you know what god they're going to serve? For anybody who's wondering, in our Discord server, we are doing my lovely DM, who is Infinite Verse UW on here. You'll hear me refer to him as Josh. Josh is running a tabletop one-shot for our server. And anybody, if you are in our server or just want to join it now and join us, you are more than welcome to. It'll be on February. Oh my gosh. What month is it? June, I think it's 18th. Friday, June 18th at 7 p.m. EST. So everybody and anyone is welcome to join, but we're all kind of making our characters for it right now. I think it was because before then it was just over Messenger, and you messaged that I had, but yeah, that's probably true. Oh, Hill, are you going to be watching it too? I mean, you could always join, but I know you prefer to watch that kind of stuff. I am very, very excited. I had messaged... I keep saying messaged. That's not a word. Come on, Jake. I had messaged Josh earlier this week And I was like, look, guys, look, dude, like, my mods for our server want to do stuff for the peeps in it, but we are so busy this week. Is there any chance you'd be willing to do this? And he was like, oh my gosh, I would love to. I was like, oh, okay, good. That went way better than I expected. Not because of Josh, just because I hate asking for favors from people's guy. I'm like really awkward about it. Somebody offered to pay for my dinner last night, and I was like, and they were like, what? It's fine. I'm just paying for your food. You do it for me all the time. I'm like, okay. It's like I just couldn't do it. It's just like really weird. So yeah, but it was very sweet. Haven't decided on a god yet. I'm so torn. Took me like, you finally came up with one? Oh, that's awesome. How did you come up with one? Did you use like a fantasy name generator, or did you just start like throwing adjectives together? Or not adjectives, syllables together? Just listen, sometimes it works. Just doing that. Not really in role-playing. Yeah, you're definitely seem more like the observer type with that kind of stuff. I could see you being good at it if you wanted to, but I don't feel like you would necessarily enjoy it. I feel the same way about DMing. I can DM, I don't enjoy it necessarily. It's very stressful. Alright, let me go check on my animals finally. Sorry, I didn't have any room in my bag, so I needed to go take care of all that before we did anything. And you are on the chopping block, sir, because now we've got cool horses and a stupid unicorn that looks awful. I don't know if anybody was here at the last stream, but we unlocked the ability to buy a unicorn, and it looks like crap. So we were all very disappointed by that. So that and the gorgeous horse, which is just a horse with emo bangs. I don't know what we're going to do, but maybe not either of them. I looked at the names of colors, and that's how I got the name. Oh, sweet! Well, now I'm interested. But yeah, I know there's a lot of gods and stuff in D&D, and you can always make up your own, too, so... you know, you never know what you'll pick, but I'm very intrigued to see this. I like set things. Speaking without a script can be very stressful. I've done it, but it's just, yes, absolutely. And I think for me, Hill, like, that one I like, I can deal with it when I have other people to bounce stuff off of, and I'm not in charge. Like, I can be in charge of, like, I can be the lead or, like, the face character of the group, because I've done that. We did our Monster of the Week when we were, did Monstrosity, our campaign, and that one, like, I mean, Joelle was the face of that, but, like, I had 3 other people to bounce off of plus NPCs. It wasn't determined on me to, like, make sure the plot worked. If, like, everything hinges on me, no, I can't do it. I get stressed, and when I get stressed, I just completely, my brain shuts down. Like, it does not work, so I very much understand. And you don't need to. It's just as much fun to watch, and it's not like everybody needs to be a player. Everybody has their own roles to play. I wish my sheep would do its stupid role and make me some wool plus, because that's all I need for this dang final, like, delivery thing for the story. Hey, QFC Fries, hello, my friend. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing tonight? Yes. Oh, my gosh. It was probably Poof's Lazy and or Infinite Verse UW, because they went on a crazy gift sub streak the other night. So you can thank one of them. But yeah, it was probably Poofs. Poofs has donated even more since then. But good to see you. How you doing tonight, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Is Tales from an Infinite Verse airing again this week? I'm not positive. I don't actually know. I want to say yes, but I could be wrong. I can't keep time straight anymore. Like I was saying, time's an illusion. I don't know. Oh, okay, yep. Hill is saying yes it is. God bless. Thank you, Hillary. No, great, Homestead. Happy I got gifted a son. I am too. I hope you enjoy all of the Nightmare Before Christmas emojis. I hope that you are a fan. I don't know how you could not be. It's fine if you're not, but you know, it's just, it might be difficult for our friendship. No, seriously, it's totally fine if you're not. But I do really hope that you enjoy them. I've seen people get really excited when they get to use them. I claim no right to having invented them or anything like that, so I don't feel bad about gloating about them, because the artist, Oxanne, is a phenomenal Etsy emote artist, so you can check her out. I think her link's down below. Thank you very much. How are you doing? I'm doing very well. It was a good day. I finished up. I've been starting to go into a little bit of freelancing, so I've been setting up my profile and stuff on Fiverr, and I finished. I had to do. One of the things I want to do is do YouTube thumbnails, because I've been working as a creative director for a couple years, and I have a lot of experience doing Instagram posts and YouTube thumbnails and all that kind of stuff. And I've been working on kind of a portfolio of different types of thumbnails, so I had to make like 9 of them or something. And as professional, you know, as good looking as possible to really show off my skills. So I've been doing that for like 2 days, and I finished doing all of them. Oops, my bag is full. Finished doing every single one of them. Set up my profile. Finished editing everything, so I am very, very excited. But yeah, did you do anything interesting today? I'm a fan. It's a wonderful movie. Oh, God bless. Okay, we're going to get along splendidly then. Oh, God, I'm going to need to carve out some time for that. Yes, Red, you need to because, listen, if for no other reason, A, if you guys don't know, Tales from an Infinite Verse, I'm going to give actually a shout out real quick to its owner, well, its streamer, because he is one of my friends on here, and it's delightful. Infinite Verse, Tales from an Infinite Verse is a tabletop RPG campaign set in space. It airs every other Sunday night, and it has been absolutely off-the-wall insane. They just busted out of prison. Like, there's a lot going on. And it's, like, very early on, so you have plenty of time to catch up and everything. But it's a really, really great campaign. My friend Josh runs it. And you should check it out because it's this weekend. And it's very much worth... It's worth carving out some time for, trust me. Good for you. Glad you're doing that. That's awesome. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, I am... I'm ready for a change, and I'm excited for the possibilities it presents. Horrified, but excited at the same time. We'll see what happens. I don't have any particular plans, to be honest. I don't know if I have any sugar, to be honest. Why? What? Oh, that's the condiment maker. That's not gonna help me. I was like, why can't this condiment maker make me sugar? Maybe because that's not what it's designed to do, Jake. No. Please pick up this lumber. New arc. He did tell me, he did give me a little sneak peek and say that it's either going to be the best thing he's ever written or the absolute worst thing. So I'm very intrigued to see what the heck he's been talking about. I told him, he offered to tell me what it is, and I was like, please do not, wait, crap, guys, hold on a second. Please do not, I love surprises, and I don't want to know. I want to just enjoy it whenever it happens. I want to just be surprised with everyone else. So I enjoy that kind of stuff. I don't like surprises as, like, for birthdays or things like that. Like, don't be like, and we're taking you laser to tagging. I'm like, please don't. Like, I want to know what I'm doing, like, that kind of stuff. But, like, this kind of thing I want to be surprised for. With stories and plot lines and things, please don't spoil anything. I get spoiled all the time. I have a nefarious issue with getting spoiled. Like, everything I ever read or watch, everything gets spoiled. So I very much appreciate when I can go into something surprised. I'll have plenty of time to catch up on it. Dude, I heard, so Critical Role has a 7-hour finale tonight. I am way behind, so I know nothing. Please don't spoil it for me. But, like, that is insane. Like, oh my gosh, that's nuts. Good on them, because that's got to be a lot of time, a lot on their voices, a lot on their hearts, a lot on their minds. But, I mean, it seems like everybody is just absolutely delighted. So I am very, very happy. I love that they also were like, please don't watch this all at once if it's going to mess with your mental health. Please take breaks. Please eat. Please, yeah, they were like really, really sweet and caring about everyone. I was like, oh, I love that. Today I worked out with my girlfriend, went to the pool with her, went to her little cousin's birthday party. Now I read my book for my Spanish summer class. Very nice. QFC, but that is a busy day. You were a good boyfriend. Yeah, I hope that was all delightful. I don't know if the B-Day party was probably that exciting for you, but maybe it can be. I don't know if you're, like, big with kids or whatever. I was talking last stream about how I am certainly not... Oh, no, that wasn't last stream, because it was last night. I had a rehearsal last night, and there were children at it running amok, and I was losing my mind. Guys, I'm so bad with kids. Like, I'm good with well-behaved kids, which is, you know, 3 of them on all planet Earth. Anything beyond that, not so much. So, yeah, it was not my favorite. I was getting very distracted and frustrated. But if you're good with kids, QFC, good on you. Is the one-shot Josh is running for you guys a fantasy thing? Yes, it is in D&D. We decided we were going between, like, what kind of different systems we could use, but honestly, fantasy is just the easiest, or, sorry, D&D is just the easiest to use. Not everything needs to be like that. It's going to be fantasy mystery. So, a mystery in a fantasy universe kind of a thing. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know what he has planned beyond that. I told him don't tell me, because I'm likely going to be part of it as one of the players, unless we get an abundance of people wanting to be part of it, which does not seem to be the case because of the time frame right now. But we'll see. Yeah, with a new arc, it's definitely a good time for new people to join. Oh, yes, absolutely. Great time for people to join in. Because you can get... You'll know as much as the rest of us know, pretty much. Might take a hot second to get used to everybody's kind of names or anything like that, but honestly, it's pretty dang easy to. Seriously, I can't even get any more sugar from you. Norman, you failed me. Good for nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm gonna let it run tonight, watch tomorrow. That's probably smart, Poofs, honestly. There's no rush. Where is Josetsu? I'm like running around. I'm paying way more attention talking to you guys than I am actually to anyone in this town. What is it about mom friends who are not great with actual kids? I don't know, Hillary. I think we just have to like treat everyone else like kids so often. I was just talking with my mom today, about like how when you over communicate things because you know people won't actually pay attention to the communications and you're trying to avoid, you know, something blowing up in your face, and then people get mad that you're over communicating, and then it doesn't happen, it doesn't go right despite what you over communicated, and then they get mad that that wasn't communicated well enough, and you're like, you got mad at me for over communicating, now you're mad at me that I'm mad that you didn't do it right even though I over communicated it, and then like what so I think when I feel like I have to treat so many people like kids than actual children, I'm like, I have no idea how to communicate with you. Can you actually contribute to society? No? Okay, good. I don't know what to do. The birthday party was kind of fun. I was a good sport, but my GF and I did not want to be there. Oh. I'm sorry. Listen, I wouldn't probably want to be there either. But, you know, good of you to both do it. You get to power through it nonetheless. What was the rehearsal you were at for? So my family runs a church, and we were at rehearsal last night for our practice. We redid our entire building within the last year, start to finish, top to bottom. Well, the part that we're using. Fun fact, we got hit by a tornado, and it ripped our building in half. So the half of the building that we're using and able to use, we redid all of that for kind of obvious reasons. But we were there last night with the team that is going to be singing, going through the set, using all the new technology. We have, like, official, like, professional in-ears now, and, like, a whole sound system that's new and all that kind of stuff. So it's taking us a little bit of time to kind of get used to it. We have a new program that, like, helps supplement the sound and stuff like that. So there's a lot of technical stuff to learn. The actual music is easy. I was scared for that because I led the team until this year. And I'm still one of the leaders, but I'm not, like, the head leader now. I stepped down, which I'm very happy about. I love everybody on the team, but I for life reasons, I needed to not do it. So, what was I going to say? Sorry. But, yeah, it was, because nobody had practiced together for a year, so we were like, well, who knows if this is going to go well or not, and it's, honestly, they're all doing great. It's just getting used to the tech stuff. In-ears are a really fun thing for those who don't know. They're like these, like professional artists and stuff use them. They're like, little, they look like headphones, but they have like little squishy parts at the end that you have to kind of like, they conform to the shape of your ear, theoretically, but everybody's ear shapes are really different. So if you have a weird one like I do, they don't really, you kind of have to finagle them, so everybody, like, you just see, like, 20 minutes of us, like, trying to push these things into our ear. It's really kind of funny, to be honest. I thought it was just me, and the guy that was running the sound was, like, totally making fun of me. We're really close friends, so it's fine. But he wasn't, like, being mean. But, and then he saw the entire team come in, and, like, just, like, keep whacking these things in our ears. And he's like, maybe it wasn't you. Maybe these things are just awful to work with. I was like, yeah, they're wonderful. They're very helpful. They're not easy to work with. But yeah. That's the truth. If adults are gonna listen, what the heck are we supposed to do with kids? Amen, sister. Say it louder for the people in the back. For the man-children in the back. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, seriously. I think because we also have to work a lot, Hill, like, on a certain level with maturity, where, like, we don't really know how to dumb ourselves down a lot. Like, I don't. People are just like, oh, just, like, get on their level. I'm like, I don't know how to do that. Like, I'm real good. Like, I love reading them stories. Like, I not an actual nephew, but, like, a kid I called my nephew. And, like, with me, he was awesome. I would, like, love reading them stories and, like, talk with him and hanging out. And, like, I could do a little wrestling and stuff like that. I'm scared I'm gonna hurt them because I don't know my own strength sometimes. But other than that, like, I mean, that's fine. I can chase them around. I'm a runner, so I can run with them. That's about all I got. You want me to, like, play pretend? Nope. I ain't got it. I don't have that skill. Holding conversations? Nope. They're talking about stuff doesn't make any sense. I don't know how to keep talking. That's all I got, so. I can do running, wrestling, and story time. That's all I got. Don't call Uncle Jake for anything else. Oh, wow. Sorry about the tornado. That stuff. Honestly, it feels like a lifetime ago, dude. It was like, we had Easter service, which obviously is very big for us, and then the next week we had the tornado. So we're like, well, this was an interesting time. We're glad it didn't happen on Easter. So we have significantly come back. The church was wonderfully gracious to us, like the people in the church. We use, church technically means people. In the world, people use it for the building, but technically it means the people. So when I say church, a lot of times I mean the collection of people that make up the building. They were super gracious and, like, totally understood. We, like, lost our, like, our kids' wing and, like, the offices and stuff like that. So, like, you know, we had to kind of condense, and they were so generous with it. So I was very, very grateful. And, you know, we had to, like, raise money to rebuild, so that was fun. That's actually how I got into streaming. I did a 12-hour charity stream because I loved games, and 2 of my other friends wanted to do it with me. So we raised money to help, you know, pay for, like, the repairs and stuff. So that was kind of fun. That's how I got into this. That was, like, 2 years ago, though, and I didn't do more streaming because of my life picked up after that. But it is kind of my first time with it. I have a lot of family in Iowa, so tornadoes are not something new to me. But I'm glad y'all are back up and running and rehearsing and stuff, and I'm sure it'll turn out wonderfully. Thank you, my friend. You are very kind. I certainly hope so, too. I honestly have no doubts about it whatsoever. I thought I would be very nervous, but I'm really not. We're easing back into it, too. Like, we're not doing even, like, a full set list or anything. Also because, like, we're being very conscious about, I know I was talking about this last time, like, social distancing, and we're wearing masks while we sing and all that kind of stuff. Just because it's not, our area is not great with all that yet. And people still, you know, don't necessarily feel comfortable when we're, like, you know, spraying saliva out of our mouths as we're trying to sing. Where the heck is Jack? All that kind of stuff. So, we're trying to be conscious of it, so, you know, easing back into it, but it's great. Yes, that. I also just don't have the energy for kids. Oh, well, that too. I don't, you girl, you don't, who, me? You think I do? Heck no. Get out of here. I barely have energy for myself. Like, no, no, absolutely not. No children, absolutely. No. I just stare at kids until they go away. You know that old, like, theory that was like, if you don't move, maybe the T-Rex can't see you? Like, that's what I want to apply to children. Maybe if I just pretend they're not there, then they'll think I'm not actually there. Maybe they'll think they're a ghost. They spontaneously turn into a ghost, and they don't need to talk with me anymore. What? It's saying Jack's inside? Where? Oh, is he eating dinner? If I truly had things my way, I would spray them with a spray bottle. Look at that. No boobs! Okay, well, I'm not going that far. They're not demon spawn. But, still. I understand the sentiment. Oh my gosh. Hey, you're up pretty late. Thanks, Jack. I mean, I'm also, like, here, so can I mooch off your dinner, please? Not that I need to. I have, like, full energy. Because I've just been walking around all day giving gifts to people. Alright. Let me run home real quick. Let's take a quick run up to the top of our, tri-tiered area, farm, and see what we need to build up there. Okay. What was on the crafting list? I know we were making lumber for something, but what was it that we were building? Ooh, we got new chairs. That doesn't help us outside, does it? Nope. Lame. Was I making milk tanks? No. Certain kids would like that, though. That's probably true. They'd be like, woo, a sprinkler! And you're like, no, this is not what I wanted to do. Oh, I didn't realize I was hovering over the sprinkler on the screen. I think I was making crates or barrels, maybe? I think it was crates. Let's see how much lumber we have. Or was it a cart? No, I don't know. Probably shouldn't run over my crops, but they don't seem to care, so. Which one of you has lumber? The perfect comedic timing. Mwah! Yeah, this is maybe not everything that we need, but let's see. Hey, can we make any of you now? No? What do I need? Oh, I can make this. Hold on. Iron ingot. Oh, wait, did we already make barrels? Hold on. I don't remember, guys. I only went up there once, and I was, like, more talking to you than I was paying attention to the game. Let's see. What do we get? As always, you guys are more than welcome to, suggest anything you think of to put up here. We found out last time we can't, like, rotate furniture or anything, so we just have this big, empty, expansive space. Oh, we did make barrels. Boo. So then, crates. I need more just basic lumber. Why have I been making durable lumber? What else was I trying to make? Can I make a crate? No, not even close. Lampposts? I could make lampposts and stuff. That's not hard. I mean, I could, like, fence stuff in. That's not particularly exciting or anything. What does this take? Iron gate. This is all just iron ore. I think I have a bajillion of those, don't I? I probably could just go grab them. Yeah, let me just leave some small fish bait out. That'll look great. Mortar fence. That looks like styrofoam. Why would I ever want that up? Yeah, that's about all I got for right now. I've realized that I know nothing about the actual D&D gods because the campaigns... Oh, no, Poos, all the time. I look up stuff all the time because I'm like, I know maybe 3 of you because you're the only gods that I've had my characters serve. Beyond that, not a blessed clue. And, like, I know Bahamut because my character's love interest served him. I know one of the Demon Lords because I had a Warlock that was accidentally bound to him in a pact. Grazit. I mean, that's a kind of god, not a good one. Don't serve him. Unless you really like angst. I think there's one... It's like Ululu or like Usulu or something. I can't even remember my own character's god's names. Nope. I have no idea. There's one about like a big eye or something. I can't even remember the other ones. But yeah, no, I'm with you too. I normally do original settings and stuff like that. Or it's, you know, the same normal like Sword Coast and all that, but I just make up gods for it. Where is the iron ore? It's not new, it's new. Oh, 734. Yeah, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna have plenty of gates. Let's go build some and then set them down, then we'll call it a night. Because we spent most of today wandering around. What kind of alignment are you going for, Poofs, in yours? Do you know yet? Or are you just kind of feeling it out for now? Let's make literally 8,000 of these. Okay, yeah, 100 would probably be a good start. And then we still have 500 pieces of iron ore left. That's just insane. You. This will take us 8 years to set all this down. Oh, and we have to go... Crap. Yeah, we have to go, like, try and do this diagonally. This game doesn't yet have a, like, a strafing button, which is very strange, and everyone is kind of wondering where that is. So I just have to kind of meander around. This is going to take me so much longer than I thought. No. See, and then I did this. Neutral or chaotic good. Those are usually what I go for. Probably pretty smart. I used to be, when I was growing up, my friends always teased me that I was lawful good as a person, which is probably true. But I very much enjoy neutral. I think just because it gives you a lot of leeway for character stuff. I'm also like, I don't really care, like, have your character do what they need to do based on their backstory, not their alignment. Like, unless you're suddenly having an evil character become good for no reason, like, you know, give us an explanation. But, like, beyond that, I mean... No one is solely evil, no one is solely good. So, like, the alignments are kind of hard to explain anyway. I did also see an expansion of the alignment system once, which was talking about, like, there was lawful good, but there was also moral good. There was, like, it was the other thing, not chaotic, but, like, I can't remember the other one. But there were, like, different variations of that, where it's like, yeah, no, like, I obey the law, but that doesn't mean I'm moral, like, because the law is not necessarily moral. Like, I won't go against my morals, I'll go against the law. Or, I won't go against my morals, but I will go against the law, that kind of a thing. Which I was like, I like the differentiation because lawful good, it just seems kind of like, it's hard to get them out of that, like, pigeonholed, like, oh, they're just like the goody two-shoes, like, they do everything right kind of a thing. It's like, that's not necessarily true. You could have a lawful good character who's like, I want to be morally good, but the law here is wrong. And it opposes my morals, which is very difficult. Which would be a great character concept, and I've seen it done well. I want to play a character like that at some point, but yeah. The character I was telling you about in the Discord, I was lawful good. Oh, was lawful good. And it was so hard to play because I knew that person. As a person, I'm chaotic. Yeah, see, that's the hard thing too. Is like sometimes you just got to be aware of like these are the extents of what I can do. If I'm not gonna A, be able to do it well, or B, not enjoy it, like what's the point? Like don't make yourself do something that like you just don't enjoy doing or just can't do well, because then A, you're not going to be having as... What the heck are you doing, sir? You're not going to be having as much fun, and everybody else isn't going to be having as much fun either, because they know you're just trying to kind of, you know, force a square peg into a round hole kind of a thing. So, yeah, I'm with you on that. Shoves the characters in a box too much. It definitely can, yeah. I think that's where it's like, you just have to get the right DM. Like, Josh, the DM I mentioned earlier, who has been my DM for years, he pays very little attention to it. I don't think he even knows any of our characters' alignments, to be honest. It doesn't ever come up. He doesn't ever ask, like, oh, what's your character's alignment, by the way? Like, who cares? Unless we're, like, jokingly like, wow, that was out of character for you. Are you suddenly being really nice today? You, changed the lawful good? Like, something like that. Like, but, you know, it doesn't matter. People can choose to do what they want with their characters. Like, I'm not a rules lawyer or whatever that people call it. Like, nah, I'm not into that. Let people have fun playing a game. We're here to have fun. Make it fun. Don't keep people from having fun. If people are trying to, like, break the game or, like, you know, bust the rules so that they're having fun at other people's expense, no. But beyond that, come on. This is not hard. This is D&D. This is not rocket science. Everybody will be fine. If we mix up the formula a little bit. Okay, there we go. Oh no, I already said. I'm sorry. I was like, did I tell you guys what I was thinking about being for the campaign? I was thinking about being, for those of you who were not there, I was thinking about being either a satyr necromancer, a ASMR artificer, what is it, battlesmith? Is that what it's called? Oh my gosh, am I out? Oh, come on. Okay. Or what was the other one I said? Oh, I can't remember what the other one was. It was cute too. ASMR artificer. Oh, or a changeling arcane trickster. Because, listen, it's really hard for me to do something that doesn't have magic. I need magic in, like, everything I do. Any character I play, any book I read. Like, and that's coming from someone with a very low magic book, but even then. Sacred Rice, hello, my friend. How are you doing tonight? Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me post your little shout out into the thing. Sacred Rice is here. Oh, I spelled your name horribly wrong. There we go. How are you doing tonight, my friend? We've been talking about D&D, so don't mind us. How has your day been? What have you been up to? It's so good to see you. Thank you for popping in. Not the D&D. Yes, Sacred, absolutely. We are, my friend Josh, who is Infinite Verse UW on here. He's hosting a one-shot campaign for my server this month, my Discord server. And I'm very excited, so we were talking about what characters we all might play. When we start in one. Well, he's running a one-shot on the 18th of June, I believe, at 7 p.m. EST. So if you want to join in, you are more than welcome to. I would love to have you there. I forced Sacred to make it. You did? Yes! Oh my gosh, Poofs. Thank you. God bless you. Sacred, what are you making? I want to know. Oh my gosh, it's 2 a.m. in game. I wasn't even remotely paying attention. Whoops. Okay, well, I hope that's probably fine. It's okay. Oh my gosh. Poofs wanted to make a campaign and I've been waiting. Poofs, you want to make a campaign? Are you going to DM it or do you just want to be in it? Because those are both very important things. Oh, what do you want? Good morning, hero. Do you have a minute? We're going to be holding the Snowshine celebration in 3 days. You heard of it? Nope. We light bonfires and go around town enjoying everyone's sculptures. It's a proverbial clash of ice and fire. Oh my god. Seriously? Did they just quote Game of Thrones? I can't. The residents all make their own snow sculptures. You'll be able to see them all over town. Snow sculptures lit by giant balls of flame. Huh. Pretty dreamy, yeah? Anyway, that's in 3 days. Hope you're looking forward to it. Blonde Matt Mercer, don't you have something tonight? Isn't there a finale you need to be at right now? Listen, we talked about D&D and we summoned Matt Mercer. Here we go. I don't even know. It's 10 a.m. in game already. Whoops. Well, guys. Sorry. Hope my animals are fine. I hope I wasn't supposed to feed them. It's fine. It's okay. They'll deal with it. I know absolutely nothing about being a DM, but I'll try. Listen, some people are really great at it naturally, so maybe you're just one of those people. Who knows? Even if you're not, I'll cheer you on regardless. And honestly, you don't need to be a great DM for people to have fun. Like, you really don't. People can sometimes... Some people... Listen, you don't even need to do much at all, honestly. You can let them do their own thing and they are totally fine. Rogue Tiefling, yes! Well, very handsome Tiefling, okay. Do you know what kind of rogue you want to be, Sacred? I know there's lots of, like, subclasses and stuff. I was just saying Arcane Trickster is a rogue type I've been looking at. It's not a great class, but it's fun and aesthetic, and that's all I care about. Wait, what? Sacred what? I want to see him. Where is this drawing? Did you post it anywhere? I want to see. Why did I come up here? Oh, I was just going to finish the fences, right? I was like, wait, why am I here? But oh my gosh, I can't wait to see him. I'm very, very excited for you guys, and I hope your campaign goes really well. Let's make a gate real quick. We're just going to totally ignore all my other responsibilities today in favor of just beautifying our thing. Beautifying our farm. That's more important, right? Okay, and then, I don't know, like 10, maybe? No, not 10 gates. That would be awful. I just said it for your eyes because it's kind of... Oh, what? Sacred! Oh my goodness. Alright, whatever, thank you. Well, now I'm very intrigued. Oh gosh, what kind of art are you making, Missy? Oh, that didn't work. How am I gonna do this? No. Sir, please get your life together. Not that one. Oh, maybe here hold on. Here instead? Is that gonna work? Probably, right? Because then this. Yeah, there we go. Oh, what? Oh, there we go. Okay, I was like, well, this looks dumb. I think Sigrid and I discussed her character going down the more. Ooh, Assassin, yes. Assassin is wonderful. I mean, that's, if you're going to be a rogue, like, unless you're going to do, like, the spy route, which is awesome, and I love that. I have a, really? Seriously, I can't go out this gate? I have a character for a, Uncharted Worlds campaign, which is the sci-fi one, that is basically, like, the espionage, kind of rogue instead of, not an assassin. Not very good at that. But you can play it fun, but I mean, everyone just wants to be an assassin and get those sweet flanking bonuses. It is very spicy. Oh boy, okay. Oh my gosh, okay, well don't go get me reported for anything here. But I do love me some tieflings. Tieflings are very, I was gonna say underrated, but honestly they're kind of not. Like, a lot of people like tieflings. And rightfully so, but still. I feel like they got more popular, especially because D&D lifted those restrictions where it's like, all tieflings have to be evil. I was like, that's crap, and nobody's paying attention to this rule. I will never adhere to that. Sorry, not sorry. Which is also why I was saying, those alignment things, I'm glad that they're being changed, because some of them are dumb. Sacred, what are you up to tonight? I heard spicy. What's spicy? It's the man of Conchas himself. Hello, Alex. How are you doing tonight? Well, we've been talking about D&D tonight, me and Poofs are making, we're doing a one-shot campaign for our Discord server, and anyone who's in it is welcome to join. It's run by my friend Josh, who is Infiniteverse UW on here. So we've been talking about the characters that we might be making. I'm probably going to make a Satyr Necromancer, and Poofs is making a Lightfoot Halfling Cleric. And Sacred, not for this campaign, but she was talking about in general, that she's making a Tiefling Rogue Assassin. And I was like, oh, I want to see the art you drew of him. And she's like, oh, it's a little spicy. I was like, oh my, alright, well now I'm confused. But yes, please, y'all, if you don't follow my friend @OneGuyAlex, Alex, I still have to make a custom shout out for you, sorry. I meant to do that after my last stream, and then as soon as I ended, I was like, what was I supposed to be doing again? And I totally forgot about it. I will do that soon, y'all, I promise. But please go follow my friend @OneGuyAlex. He's been playing lots of Valorant, he's been playing lots of Dead by Daylight, he plays Animal Crossing, he does lots of unboxings, loves K-pop, he is a wonderful gem of a human being. And knows some really good food, too. So, please go give him a follow if you do not follow him already. Alex, how are you doing tonight, my friend? What are you up to? My favorite races are Orcs, Half-Orcs, Tieflings, and Drows. That's a good assortment. But you certainly like the darker edge of, races. Not like physically darker. I meant, like, generally things that are, like, Orcs and Tieflings and Drows. Like, that's normally it's what D&D originally said was, like, the evil races. And I'm like, that's dumb. I grew up, like, not caring about orcs at all, and then I somehow, what are you doing, moron? I was gonna say, I don't know why I started liking orcs, but that's a lie. I know why I started liking orcs, and it's because of, have any of you played Battle Chef Brigade? Because that game has the best orc in it I've ever seen in my life. I love him so much. I can't remember his name right now, it's totally evading me. But he's fantastic. He's an orc chef with a loving wife who can beat him up and beautiful children, and I just love him so much. I wish I could remember his name because I'm not doing a very good job of proving that I love him. But he's a delight. I'm about to play Valorant with Momo. Ooh, fun, Sacred. Well, listen, go shoot all the baddies, do all the things, beat them up, do well, beat Momo. Tell Momo I love her. I've never heard of that, but it sounds adorable. Battleship Brigade was it's a really, really good game. It was designed, I think it's on the Switch. I didn't play it, I watched a playthrough of it, so sorry, that's why I'm like, there's things that you do. But it was designed for the Switch, and I did those wrong, didn't I? Yep, okay. It's designed for the Switch, but, like, you play as, like, girl trying to become, like, this, like, battle chef, like, and you it combines fighting and cooking, so you fight to go out, like, you have these matches that you're up against other people, and you go out in the field to collect ingredients, rush back, try and, like, use them to make parts of a dish, and you kind of switch back and forth between these two modes, between fighting and cooking at the same time. Really freaking cool concept. Seemed like it was very well done. Everything I heard about it was, like, really good. So I don't know why I was keeping these pineapples. Oh, to make more seeds. I don't care. I'm not even gonna bother. Yeah, so if you guys ever have a little extra cash, I think it was a bit of a pricier game, if I remember. Oh, thank you, Sacred. If it is a little spicy, do you mind putting it under a spoiler warning? Just, I don't know if it's like how spicy it is. If it's like in a bare-chested, just, you know, it's fine. But like, you know, and that we don't do not safe for work on my thing. I don't think it's that bad, but still, just clarification. But I am very excited to see it regardless. Eating. I've been reading and taking breaks playing Valorant. Good. My professor said that our test is Tuesday. Thank goodness. Oh, that's much better. Thank you, Sacred. I was like, I thought you said you were sending it to me. Sorry, you sent it on Discord, not in my Discord server. Got it. Well, good, Alex. I am so glad that you don't have to worry about a test tomorrow. That is lovely. Oops, wait, I forgot my rabbit. Welcome back. That is delightful. I am so glad that you can just kind of kick back for a little bit tonight. How are you feeling about the test in general yet? I don't know if you started studying or anything. Oh, okay, well, that's fine. You could have gotten away with that, but still. I do appreciate the concern and the consideration. Y'all, by the way, it's almost the end of winter in this game. Like, we're coming up on the end of the year. That's crazy. He's just so beautiful. I am very excited to meet him. I hate pre-colonial history. Oh, yeah, I remember you saying, you're like, this is not really my, eras of choice here. Oh, Poofs, that penguin emoji's so cute. Oh, well, no, I didn't want to do that crap. Oh, well. There goes that really good goat's milk. Oh, I can give that egg +2. What's her face? Bridget. I mean, pre-Civil War. What do you hate about it? Like, is it just like you don't care about the topics at all? Or is it like, no, it's really hard to remember or something like that? Because I know you love history, so I'm like, I'm always interested what causes people in specific subjects to dislike them as opposed to others. Not in a bad way, not like, oh, I don't understand that. I very much understand it. There's plenty of music I don't like or writing I don't like. It's just, I want to understand why people don't. Pre-Civil War history is just a nightmare. Is it? Gosh, Poops, I didn't realize you had very strong feelings about this too. Let me put some lumber in the thing and then we'll finally get into town. Good lord. Normal logs, please, thank you. Me to my classes this summer. I love that knife emoji. It makes me laugh every time I see it. Wait. Oh my gosh, wait, I didn't realize the chicken had a knife. Okay, that's important. That is delightful. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's cook some stuff and then we're headed into town. Like, we have like 5 seconds to cook stuff before everything starts closing already. That was very fast. No fruit compote. I don't want to make you. You, and you. Okay, good. Oh, it's so cute. Look at little pet. Wait, who is this? Kuta? Wait, who is this Kuta person that you guys know that I do not know? Should I know this person? Because their emotes are really cute. I feel like I might need to check that out. You know, just in case they got a little something. Because I'm feeling exceedingly generous one night. Or, you know, have $5 to spend on it or something. It's a cracked? A DVD killer? Wait, what? The penguin is? Or not the penguin, the chicken with the knife is a... Oh. It's a DVD killer. Okay, that makes more sense. Got it, the streamer. I thought you meant that the actual, like, penguin was a character in DVD. I was like, what? I was like, what is happening right now? What are you talking about? This can't possibly be true. Yeah, that's true. No, that makes more sense. Let me actually... I'm not even paying attention to where I'm going. Hey, what's your name? Angela, I think? Can you sell me stuff? I mean, I wouldn't put it past them. That's probably true. I mean, they put a really hot K-pop star in there and everybody lost their minds. What, a giant penguin? Sure, why not? They added a gnome? Wait, what? When did they do that? Why? Oh my gosh. Oh, they're all gonna have Snowshine Celebration dialogue. Hopefully some of it's interesting. Before long, it'll be time for the Snowshine Celebration. Cindy's got a whole bunch of ideas for our family sculpture. Well, good job, Cindy. I hope that you do a better job decorating than you do of ever talking to people, because you're awful. Like, is the gnome a killer, or is the gnome, like, a survivor? Like, if it's a survivor, like, that's hysterical. If it's a killer, like, why? What is happening? What is this from? I'm sure it's from something. I mean, to be fair, in Overwatch, they have, like, the giant hamster in a wheel, so... I wouldn't be surprised. Those things always get people hyped, though, because they're adorable and hysterical. Like, I love that stuff. I understand it and I get it, but it is always one-sided and feels like it's glorifying. Oh. I took history of the United States. Mediterranean side, but now it's English side. Got it. That I understand. That is a very, very, very worthwhile reason to be critical of this class. Yeah, well, then it's hard to study something when you're like, I get it, but that's not really the viewpoint I want to be focusing on. There's, like, other things at play here. There aren't many days left until the Snowshine celebration. You ready to rock? Or, well, ice? Nah, scratch that. Lars, you're such a moron. I love him. He's such a dork. More like an Easter egg and you get a keychain. Oh, wait, what? Oh, is it like a stage or something? Like something you gotta find? That's really cool. Clemens! Maybe it's about time I consider tying the knot myself. Clemens, I mean, great. Everyone else is talking about the Snowshine celebration, and you're over here talking about getting married. But, like, what? Okay, who are you interested in, Clemens? Like, who? Okay, hello. Like, what's happening here? You got your eyes on anyone? Not very interested in this right now. I need to be nosy in everyone's love life. Honey, do you have anything interesting to say? It's getting to be Snowshine celebration time. Wonder what everyone will make this year. I think my biggest beef with pre-Civil War history is the Great Awakening. The preacher of Blues, Jonathan Edwards, was yelling that everyone was going, oh, yeah, no. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, I have an issue with that, too. As a Christian, I have an issue with that. Ay. Yes. That's where I am. I've yelled at my text. No, not Jonathan Edwards. Oh, Alex, I'm so sorry. Oh, that's the worst. I would hate to be studying that. That's the stuff that gets me, like, heated. I'm like, don't put me on my soapbox. Like, I can't. Oh, no. Not payment plans. Jesus did not ask me for a payment plan, please. He paid that plan. Thank you. Oh, my gosh. Gloria, what are you saying? I wonder what kind of snow sculpt... No, snow! Sorry that Gloria just went through puberty. I wonder what kind of snow sculptures we'll be able to see this year. Listen, don't get too much on that, Poofs. We're trying to keep this happy. Like, leave my... You said leave my people alone, and I heard in my head, let my people go. And I was like, that's Moses. That's not the right people. Oh, my gosh. Oh, boy. You have primary sources? Wait, what? Alex, that's cool. That's probably nice to have. Oh, why am I stuck on this stupid siding? Alright, Lara, where are you at? Because I have this vegetable juice, and either you're taking it or freaking Damon's gonna have it, and he doesn't say anything. We love primary sources. Amen. But back to chill vibes. Listen, that's kind of how these go, though, is that there's like, chill, spike. Chill, spike. Chill. Like, it's one way or another. I either get very heated about something, or we get, like, very serious about something for a sec. Either way, which is fine. I just don't want to ever spend, like, too long on that kind of stuff, because I do want to give people a place to refresh and stuff like that. And listen, let's be real. The world is so crazy right now. I'm like, fair's enough. I get stressed out. I go on Twitter just solely for, like, gaming news, or, like, to post stuff to advertise for my streams. That is it, and it still is crazy. A little diss that Lara did. She does it every time, Sacred. It's so cute. She's, like, such a hoot. I love her. Having the Snowshine... wait, where's her voice? Having the Snowshine celebration to look forward to makes it a little easier to put up with the cold. No kidding. So wholesome. I know. She's very cute. I really hope she doesn't think we're still trying to date her. I don't know if you were here for that, Sacred, but we got, like, 3 Lara events in a row the day before our wedding. And it was like, oh my gosh, everyone's trying to set us up. And I was like, I don't think they are. I think you're reading this very wrong. It was very uncomfortable. It's all fun and games until we start talking about food. That is the truth, Alex. That is the dang truth. It never takes long. Not the spicy drama before the wedding? Yes, before the wedding. I was like, honey, no, you are reading all of these signs horribly wrong. I don't know how to tell you this. Where is Josetsu? Oh, he's back home. Speaking of food, I warmed up a baguette again today and ate it with cheese. Ooh, look at you being all fancy with your French food. Okay. That actually sounds, I mean, I'm not a big cheese person, but, like, that sounds like, it kind of reminds me of, like, a bread bowl kind of a thing. I like that kind of stuff. Hey, Rory, can you tell me about your ninja village yet, please?
Though it has become rather chilly as of late, that will only heighten the enjoyment of the snowshine celebration.
Cindy, I don't care about talking to you. Hey, Dosetsu, I got some leaks for you here. Sir, do you love me enough to tell me about your secret ninja civilization, please? I bought tofu marinated in Korean Ooh, okay, I am not a big tofu person, but Korean barbecue sauce. Speaking of which, oh my gosh, wait, I'm putting the game on pause. Food is more important. My dad and I, we've been, obviously, like I've been saying, like setting up a lot for our church's reopening, and I've been in with him a couple days. And so there was one night we were like so tired. We'd been working super hard. We were just exhausted, and like we were like, you know what? We're gonna do something fun and different for dinner tonight. We're all the way in a different town. Let's just get something fun. And so we were like, you know what? Let's get Korean barbecue because we have a lot of Korean barbecue places around us. We went to 3 places, and they were all either they were closed. 2 of them were closed, and one of them was like, okay, thank you for your order. We'll be ready in an hour. And we're like, no. We're like, never mind. Thanks, though. Sorry. I felt really bad because, like, it makes sense. Like, Korean barbecue does take a while, and we should have just ordered before, like, we were ready to leave. But, like, you know, when you're a fast food Korean barbecue place, and they just opened one near us, and I was so excited to try it, and it was freaking closed, and I have no idea why. Because it didn't say it was closed online. It just, nobody would pick up. So I was very upset. But I've been wanting Korean barbecue so bad since then. I think we'll probably get it to celebrate reopening the church after Sunday. Because we're going to need a break. Well, they're going to need a break. I haven't really been needed as much as I thought it would be. I have cake. I told my siblings that I want Korean barbecue for my birthday. Yes, Poofs, that is the correct option. Brain cell, brain cell, brain cell. Oh, look, we summoned another member of the brain cell. Hello, Nightmares Winter. How are you doing tonight? I don't know if you've been lurking or not, or if you just popped up, but we were just talking about the brain cell. Oh, Nightmare, you were the one that started saying brain cell. That's why. Oh my gosh, that's great. Also, I love that Chow emote. That's so cute. How are you doing? What's up tonight, my friend? Hope you are recovering well. I hope you're feeling okay, you poor thing. Oh, I've been ignoring Dosetsu. I look forward to seeing Master Clement's efforts come to fruition with the Snowshine Celebration. Why do I have such a difficult time saying Snowshine Celebration? There's just too many shwa. We share one brain cell. Yes. Listen, there's only ever one brain cell to share, and we just gotta pass it around. We gotta take turns. Oh man, I was really hoping that triggered an event. Yeah, but I'm with you. One of my other mods, actually 2 of my other mods and I, we joke that one of us has the brain cell on any given day. And normally it's not me. Gotta be honest, it's normally Red. If you know Scribe of Red from chat, she's one of my mods in my Discord server. And yep, she's normally the one that has it. Normally, between, like, her and then me and Linifred, who, they've been working like crazy. They try and come to my streams, but they're working like crazy right now, too. But they and I always message each other, and we're like, do you have the brain cell today? Because I really need it. And I'm like, it's all yours. I ain't got no shot of keeping that today. I am tired. And any time that I'm like, wow, I'm actually being productive, they're like, I have been totally useless, so apparently you stole it from me. That's good. We balance each other out that way. It's teamwork. That's how it works, right? That's how teams work. Doing alright. Oh, good, Nightmare. I'm very glad to hear that. Well, please keep continuing to rest. Do not push yourself. We are all patiently awaiting your return, but keyword patiently. Teamwork makes the dream work. Except unless you're DreamWorks Studios, then I don't know how good their teamwork is. I mean, I feel like DreamWorks is actually fine. Has there been any controversy about DreamWorks? Like, I hope not. I hope that they're fine. I just like knowing that's like, okay, everything's fine. We don't need to worry about a company for once. I don't even know why. I'm just beautifying this area. DreamWorks is fine. ... Oh no. Oh no, are they not fine? Do I not know something? Oh no, what? See, I ask this question and get scared every time I do, because inevitably I find out 8 things I didn't want to know about this company. Oh wow, there's a lot of weeds over here. Sorry, have not weeded anything out here. Well, we got time now, so might as well. Oh, here we go. Perfect. I mean, every company. I mean, I don't want to say that. I feel like that's putting them all like into like a box they can't escape from, and that's not their fault. It's also hard because I know like our generation is super into indies and stuff, but like indies can become AAA someday if we keep supporting them. And then we're gonna be like, well, now you suck because you're AAA. Like, that's hard. Like, I don't know. I think that there's some great companies. Like, I see Supergiant Games, as if we're talking gaming companies. I adore them. All their work ethics seem great. They don't do, I mean, they do, like, normal crunch, not, like, bad crunch. And listen, I listened to a whole conversation about crunch culture the other day, and there was, like, a guy that was talking about it and was like, I just think it's all bad. And, like, there's a woman that actually studied, who was part of the conversation, that studied workplace environments. And she's like, I don't understand. She's like, I understand why you think that because we have such a negative connotation, but, like, it's something that you literally do without realizing it. Like, you have a big event, you're probably going to put in some more hours, but, like, generally speaking, if you're, like, you have a good work environment, you have a good boss, you're passionate about the event, people are going to be fine. They're not going to care about that. There's a difference between, I had an event and I had to stay a little extra for it, and, like, which technically, by definition, is crunch, and stuff like, I never stop working. That would be insane. Melody K2, try those numbers again. Melody K237, hello, my friend. It's so good to see you after talking to you on BeopleBot stream. How are you doing tonight? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome home, and welcome to the homies. We are talking about companies and DreamWorks and everything else. Whether we think companies are just universally awful or not. I am not of the opinion that they are, but yeah. My other role at work shares a management team with the DreamWorks attraction. Oh my gosh. Wait, I didn't know that. Nightmare, that's so funny. I can totally see people, like, way overusing that expression to be like, please let it die. I'm over it. I got it. I'm good. That's so funny. That's like people, there's a voice actress I follow who probably some of you know. Her name's Allegra Clark, and she says that people all of the time try and make, like, an Allegra, like, the medicine joke. And she's like, wow, I've never heard that one before. You are so funny. Please tell me it again. And people get mad when she, like, doesn't laugh. And she's like, do you know how many people have said this to me my whole life? It's never like people don't ever think about the very obvious joke there. I'm doing good. How are you doing? I'm doing very well today, my friend. I was moderately I accomplished a moderate amount of things, so doing all right. I wish I did a little bit more, but a lot of what I'm doing right now is, like, I have to keep reminding myself is that I'm learning and training a lot. So, like, I'm watching a lot of videos to understand how to do techniques, set things up, write certain descriptions and stuff like that, learn about tagging systems. So, like, it's very slow-moving work, and I'm a very fast-paced person, so sometimes I feel not super accomplished. But, yeah, no, I genuinely did get a lot done. I don't know why I came over here. Did you do anything fun today? I don't know what time zone you're in or anything, so I don't know if it's, like, morning, night, noon. I have no idea for you, but I hope it's been good so far regardless of whatever time it is. OMG, I love her. She's delightful, isn't she, Sacred? Y'all, if you don't know Allegra Clark, she is hysterical. I adore her. If you've played Dragon Age Inquisition, she plays Josephine. If you've played Mass Effect Andromeda, she's... Oh, what is the female, Krogan's name? Whatever her name is, it's her. She plays, like, a bunch of other things. If you played Fire Emblem Three Houses, she's, Dorothea and Shamir. She's Bloodhound for Apex. There we go. Thank you. I was like, I know there's another big one. Yeah. So she's super active in the fan committee, but, like, she's a great, great person. When Lady Gaga's Alejandro came out, I still hear the joke. Oh, Alex, I'm so sorry. Like, I would say Alejandro, but not because I'm thinking about Lady Gaga. Like, just because that's, like, a common name, I guess. Like, oh my gosh. I'm so glad there's not been, like, a famous, like, song about Jake or something, because I would never hear the end of it, ever. And it's like, oh, you're so funny. You're definitely the first person who's ever made an Alejandro joke. Like, I always feel so bad when I see stuff like that. I'm like, you guys must be so bored. It's 11:11. Oh, well, make a wish, first off, and I did not realize you were from Australia. Well, good. Well, that makes sense while you were watching BeopleBot streams. I'm a I'm on over in the good old US of A, and I use those terms very loosely. So it is 9:12 p.m. here. It's a little late, but you guys are far ahead of me. So, wait. Oh no, you were correct. I can make a State Farm joke for you, Homestead. Yes. No boobs. Okay. Do you get Jake from State Farm a lot? You're correct. How did I forget about that? Yes, I absolutely get Jake from State Farm all of the time. All of the time. It's so bad. Like, oh, well, okay, what's funny about it is that my grandma actually got me a shirt. I'll wear it on stream one of these days. That says something like Jake from State Farm, or like, yes, I'm Jake from State Farm, or something like that. Just because people would never stop making the joke, and she knew it, like, pissed me off, so she got it for me one Christmas, and I was like, I love you and hate you so much. Oh my gosh. But I've always had a bunch of, like, nicknames growing up, so, like, not like
not like personalized nicknames, just like people saying my name differently. I think because Jake is a really common name, so it'd be like Jake, Jakob, Jake the Snake. Yeah, that's one. Jake the Snake Roberts. I don't know that one. Like Jakekins, Jakey Poo. Like I get like all three variations of my name. Most people just get like it's Alex, it's I don't know any of the other Mel, it's Hill, things like that. No, I get all sorts of variations of my name. I don't know why that happens. People just do it. I don't mind it at all. Unless they're being like condescending about it, because like sometimes people are like, "Oh, Jakey Poo," and I'm like, you can shove it. Like, I'm like, I have no time for you being condescending. Get out of here with that. But, I mean, beyond that, like, if you're my friend, I don't give two craps. Okay, what did I need, guys? I was building that lumber for something important. I think it was these crates. So, let's get our lumber out. It is. Yeah, oh, and it was almost always meant very, very endearingly. And I liked it. Like, I grew up having a bunch of nicknames, so it was kind of cool. Oh, you know what we could do, guys? Instead of using the bricks, hold on. Need to get normal lumber. Instead of using the bricks to make more pathways, because we don't really need to for right now, oh, whoops, never mind. We can make, brick fencing and surround this little area. I can move these chests. They don't need to be here whatsoever. I can do that later, and reorganize them. So we can do that soon. I'm gonna ride my horse up. Oh my gosh, it's really late. Okay. It's fine. We'll go throw these crates up there, and then we'll rearrange them later. Because we don't have time to make it look pretty. Maybe we'll just make a lot of the same items over and over until it starts looking like something. I have no idea so far. I need to paint these things, too. I keep forgetting to buy. Oh, my gosh. How big are these boxes? They're not even that big! Like, that's dumb. Okay, well, that's fine. Maybe this can be like a ragtag, like, hideout kind of vibe for the park. Like, instead of like, oh, it's a nice, like, organized professional park, maybe it's like, you know, like people are hanging out on the top of the boxes and like all that kind of stuff. We almost got taken by 2 a.m. again. I know, it sneaks up on us all the time. Because I'm just not paying attention. I'm paying attention to talking to you all. Which I would much prefer doing, don't get me wrong. I just don't pay enough attention. And it's fine. Like, we're not, like I said, we're not really working towards any crazy goals right now, except kind of just waiting for Reina to be like, hey, I'm pregnant, surprise. And we can't force that to happen, so we'll be good. Before the next day happens, guys, real quick. Oh, I didn't mean to wake my dog up. Sorry, honey. I'm gonna grab more water. How dare you pay attention to us? I'm not gonna bother putting up the be right back screen, to be perfectly honest. It's gonna take me maybe 5 seconds to get more water, so just like chill out for 5 seconds while I'm back. If anybody says hi and pops in, please let them know I'll be right back. Love y'all. I'm just getting more water. Don't want my voice to die. Thank you. Alright, hold your horses. I'm back. Everything's fine. Anything happened while I was gone? Okay, there. Good. Listen, I went through that water so fast. I normally nurse this throughout the whole stream. In an hour, I was done this. I was like, oh, that was fast. So I got that in a water bottle already. Jake the dog and Finn the human. Yeah. Okay. Poofs, just keep that in mind for later. I have a reason that I'm saying, like, that is a very timely reference. I'm so glad that you know Adventure Time, by the way. I've been, like, wanting to go back and rewatch it because I didn't watch past, like, season 4 or something. So we'll see what happens. But I might go back and watch it because, like, after Jake and the Flame Princess stopped being a thing, I stopped watching it. Not because of that, just because I didn't. And I heard it gets really good at the end, so I need to She'll just be on their best behavior. That's not gonna happen. I already know that. You preemptively scared him off. Oh, sorry, Nightmare. Listen, I telepathically knew that you would come back, and I was like, absolutely not. She doesn't deserve this. She doesn't deserve my presence. Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh, look at all these. Oops, too late. You tried. I told you I wasn't going to be long. Oh, Sacred, thank you for the lurk, my friend. I shall talk to you again soon. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. I really appreciate it. Okay, sweet. Ooh, stretch. Poofs, that is a good use of our redemption right now. Alright, hold on. Yes, please. Y'all, I always say, it is not just time for me to stretch when I do these things. I'm going to be way off the green screen. I'm so sorry. It's not just time for me to stretch when we do this kind of stuff. It's time for y'all to do so as well. So please, if you have not gotten up in a while, if you have not stretched, if you've not moved your body, if you've been sitting down for more than like an hour, please get up and stretch with me right now. Doesn't really matter what you do. Just do something. Hold on. I need to move this farther or else I'm going to hit it. It's not going to work. It's fine. We have a very professional and large studio here. That's not true even remotely. Okay, hold on. Let me tilt this up so you can actually see me. Oh, no. You saw the end of my green screen. Oh, no. It's the end of the world. Okay, it's fine. Alright. So first off, we're going to do just some basic twists. Turn it side to side. Feel that back muscle stretching. Go back. Oof. And then lean down and touch your toes. I suck at this. I can never come anywhere close to reaching them. This is so, like, embarrassing. This is stuff you do in, like, 2nd grade, and I still can't do it. I can, like, do it for, like, a half second, then I'm back up. Oh, God, ow. That just definitely hurt my arm doing that. My favorite thing to do is, like, when you hold your foot... Also, yes, I'm in sweatpants. I only look good from the top half up. And then kind of lean forward and do one of these. These I love, because this is just about balance, and that I can do. Anything else? Not so much. Wii Fit will tell me I cannot do this very well, but I know I can, and I don't believe the Wii Fit trainer, because I think they just want to beat me in Smash Brothers. Do one of these, and one of these. What other stretches am I supposed to do when I do this? Oh, you know what? That's a good one. Do like the little lunges. Way over here. And then over here. Which you can't see me. That doesn't help. Okay, good. Alright, that's about all the stretching I gotta do for now. Thank you, Poofs Lazy, for the redeeming a stretch reward. Let me, or not, that sounds like a Kickstarter. Thanks for helping us reach our stretch goal. Relax, nice and chill. Yes, I am. Well, I mean, sure, that's chill, relaxed, sure, as much as I can be. One sec. Good thing I got more water. Alright. I knew it! I knew that was a setup! Okay, this is actually a good time, though, because we just hit a new day. So, Poofs, the reason I was saying, you know what? This might be a really good time to remember that whole Adventure Time reference thing and that you know it, is because I actually thought about singing. For those of you who don't know, I have a channel point reward that Poofs just redeemed called Stop Karaoke Time, which is when we can start doing a little music. So, we stop and do just a little musical break. I just did it for the first time on Tuesday. I was very nervous, but Poofs warned me about this in advance, so I can do it better tonight. Here, let me switch over to this karaoke screen, and look, it actually looks nice now, because now I'm in green screen, and not, oh, there we go. That's fine, it's close enough. In green screen, and not, with my stupid Link costume that didn't work. But the reason I was saying the Adventure Time thing is because I was prepping stuff, and I was like, I could do a Disney song, like, I could do, what did I try for, like, ever? Oh, the Once Upon a Dream, that didn't work. Not Once Upon a Dream, A Dream is What Your Heart Makes. But I thought about doing, there is a male version of, if you have not heard this yet, what is it called? I'm Just Your Problem, which is a Marceline song that she sings in Adventure Time. And if you know Ashes to Ashes, I think his name is on YouTube, he did a male version, and it is so good, like as if Marshall Lee sang it. So that's what I prepped for tonight. So Poofs, if you love that song, then I will try my best to do that for you. So this is gonna be fun. All right, y'all. I think that there's a category. How do I do this? I think there's a music category that I can change to really quick. Maybe not. How do I do this? Because I don't know if this is going to be a problem. If he's going to be like, you're not playing Story of Seasons. I'm like, yeah, I know, we're on a karaoke break. Which, I mean, I guess you could just see. Isn't there a music, like, category on Twitch? There is. Why didn't that work? How do I thought I just... Alright, hold on. Is anybody else, while I'm figuring this out, is anybody else an Adventure Time fan? I hope that you all are, because it's a wonderful show. Category? It doesn't matter. It honestly doesn't matter. It's fine. Alright, let me scooch this back. And I'm gonna move this over here. Gotta resituate some stuff because my computer is gonna play the backing track. And I also have the lyrics because I think I know them really well, but also at the same time, there's one part at the end that I'm like, every time I go to sing it, I'm like, I forget how this goes. Oh, why is my Spotify open? Go away. Alright, so then we get, pull up, I'm just your problem. Alright, sweet. Oh, it's not on. Alright. So then we get, pull up. No, please mute my stream. That doesn't help anyone. Alright. How does this sound-wise, guys? If I'm singing over this, is this too loud? Da 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 da. I'm not gonna sing like this, but like, is that sound level good or not so much? Do I need to turn it down, up? What does it sound like to y'all? Because I don't want to drown you out. I think it's fine. Sweet. Alright. Great. Alright. Also, I'll probably link in the Discord or something this cover later. Please go watch Ash's version of it. It's so ridiculously good. Alright, y'all. Y'all ready for karaoke? Because, guess here it goes. We'll see what happens. Oh, gosh. Before I go, thank you, Poos, again, seriously, genuinely, for, A, for redeeming this, but also for warning me about it so that I can prep. I appreciate it. Let me hear that note again real quick. Da 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 da. That's what it is. Got it. Sorry. Because this is I changed the key. It's a little funky. You got the shake. Thank you, Melody. Well, you're gonna hear a melody. Here we go. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. I'm gonna bury you in the ground. La da 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 da. I'm gonna bury you with my sound. I'm gonna drink the rain from your pretty pink face. Yes. What? You don't like that? You're just not like me. Sorry, I don't treat you like a god. Is that what you want me to do? Sorry, I don't treat you like you're perfect, like all your little loyal subjects do. Sorry, I'm not made of sugar. Am I not sweet enough for you? Is that why you always avoid me? That must be such an inconvenience to you. Well, I'm just your problem. I'm just your problem. Oh, not even a person am I, oh no. I'm just your problem. Well, I shouldn't have to justify what I do. And I shouldn't have to prove anything to you. I'm sorry that I exist. I forgot what landed me on your blacklist. Well, I shouldn't have to be the one that makes up with you. So, why do I want to? Why do I want to? Oh, I don't have a clue. I'm asking you, why do I want to? And maybe that's why I want to bury you in the ground. And maybe that's why I want to bury you with my sound. I'm sorry that it's this way. I don't know what else to say. 'Cause I didn't mean to push all my friends away. And I'm just your problem.
And I'm just your problem. Woo! Alright. That was fun. I love that song. Like, ridiculously obsessed with it. So I'm actually really, 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 really glad that I got to sing that. Thank you, Poos, for letting me sing that for y'all. Karaoke. Listen. See, when I'm prepared, I love it. Super fun. Oh, thank you, Mel. That's, like, super duper duper sweet of you. Listen. I only do one per stream. I might, listen, if we have fun at the end of the night, I might do. I prepared also... I won't say I'm in love from Hercules, because I was watching that with my parents this week, and I was like, God, I love this song. I'm gonna save to make you do it again. Thank you, my friend. Y'all are always welcome to do that. I think I only do one per stream, because my voice and my nerves can only take so much. I get, like, very, very, very anxious to sing in front of people, even though it's part of my job. Doesn't matter. I get very, very nervous. When I'm doing it for my job, I don't think about it, so my nerves don't affect my voice. But, like, when I'm doing it, like, on this or something, no, I get freaked the heck out. Well, so what's your... Never, ever, ever. My friends, I joke with my friends all the time because, I don't know, Melody, I don't think you know this about me, but I'm a writer. So you would think that because I sing and I can write, that I can songwrite, and that is the furthest thing from the truth for me. I am awful at it. So, like, I don't even really super enjoy doing covers and stuff like that, honestly. I think just because of my nerves. I like doing stuff with other people. I like harmonizing. I like just doing stuff at, like, coffee shops or whatever. But I get very, very nervous when I have to be evaluated for it, so... So, yeah, but you guys are very kind. Love, love, love. Agreed, your vocals are stellar. I listen... Oh, you're so, so sweet. Thank you, Hill. You've heard me live. Although, I was so embarrassed the first time. I don't think you were there. I think it was only Josh. But we had an open mic night for my church or something, I don't even remember. My friend was running it, and I guess one of the acts that she had, like, bailed or didn't want to do it or something, and she called me up to do it, but I wasn't ready, and I had told her, like, hey, before you call me up, let me go and practice it once, because I was doing a mashup, and it was really complicated, so I was like, let me go and practice it once, because I need to get, like, the words out in front of me and all that stuff, and she was like, absolutely, and she didn't, and she did it, she was like, you'll be fine. And I didn't, and I totally botched it. And I was like, and it was the first time that my friend Josh, who is Hillary's brother in my DM, was there watching me, and I was so pissed the rest of the night. And she was like, are you mad that I made you get up and do it without practicing? And I said, yes! I was like, I'm really mad. I was like, because I totally butchered that. Oh my gosh. And one of my friends, who's like a professional musician, was there. And I was like, yeah, this couldn't be more embarrassing. She had heard me sing 1,000 times, so I wasn't really as upset by that. But I was like, great, that was always fun. A cover album? Listen, maybe in a bajillion years. I have no plans. I don't really have an interest in doing it either. A lot of people, like, growing up, I was kind of like the music kid, and I was fine with that. Like, I ran an acapella, co-led an acapella group in high school, 2 acapella groups, actually. And, like, always was good with it, and I, like, always led all my church's stuff, but, like, I just didn't, like, I don't have that kind of, like, burning passion for music that other people do. Like, people are like, I live and die by music. And I will be singing all the live long day in my house, but that doesn't mean I want to record an album or get in a studio. That will absolutely make me want to die. I was gonna say, I don't think I've actually seen you live. Wait, really, Hill? Oh, yeah, I guess I wouldn't have had a reason to perform, like, in front of you. Because, oh, that was it, Hill. I was thinking Josh wanted us to do that cabaret one time, but that didn't end up happening. I forgot. He was going to ask me to do, like, a one-night thing, and then that didn't happen. So I didn't actually get to do it in front of you. So, yeah, that makes sense. Well, womp. One day we will. Hill, fun fact, I found out... Oh, no, actually, you know what? I'll keep that a secret for now. Oh, Poofs, you were very, very, very kind to me. Thank you. Listen, I grew up with a lot of people that were significantly better singers than me. Like, legends. So I'm always, like, weirded out when people think that I sing, like, well or anything. Because I'm like, you should hear my friends. And they're like, why? I'm like, I don't know. You should. What? But it was always kind of weird that I was like, the music kid that I like singing, but I don't, like, have the passion that the rest of them did. So I was always, like, kind of weirdly, like, half in the circle. Discord music concert. Absolutely not, Hill. Oh my gosh, no. Do you want to see me shake to death for, like, 3 hours? No.
Oh my gosh. I think I would have... I don't even play an instrument. I would rather do that than sing. All I have is rhythm. Rhythm. Listen. You are much more than most of the white people that I sing with have. Listen, if you have rhythm, trust me, just because you sing don't mean you got rhythm. Also, how do you keep secrets? It's okay, tell me later. It's not really a big secret. It's just like I don't almost want to say it yet, just in case I actually chicken out and do it, and don't do it, or can't do it, or I'm overselling myself. I remember. So I don't remember if I've told this story on my streams before, but my freshman year, I did not do any choir, believe it or not. I wanted to, but my parents insisted that I take a lunch, which was an elective back then. And now it's like mandatory at my school because we were a very competitive academic school, and they were like, hey, maybe we shouldn't like kill all these children's brains. We also switched to block scheduling, so it helped. But at first it was an elective, and I had to choose between that and something I like needed to take. I couldn't remember what it was, but I couldn't do it, so I had to do lunch and whatever my other elective was. I didn't take it my first year, but I was in a show. And I auditioned for my choir teacher in the show, and she said, I'm sorry, where have you been hiding? Why aren't you in my class? And I was like, because I can't, because lunch is an elective, and she's like, you can eat your lunch in our class. I was like, okay. And she was like, super intimidating, but she was real. I adore her. We're still on very good terms. Obviously, I don't know what I would have done to get on her bad side. But she's a delightful human. She had me come in, and we had like end of the year auditions for choir are like a really big deal when you're not in the top level choir, because it's very competitive. We were a huge art school. I'm not in high school anymore, obviously. She had me, she was like, listen, I know that you're not technically in these classes, which means I shouldn't technically bump you up to any other choir, but make you just do like the very basic intro one. She's like, I think you're beyond that, so why don't we not tell anyone that you weren't in any choir classes and have you come in and audition for me in secret. Well, clearly that didn't work because all of my friends knew I wasn't in choir classes, and they were all the ones in choir. But I didn't tell any of them, and she had me audition for her in secret. This is getting back to rhythm, I promise. But there were two choir teachers. We had like one that handled most of the small groups, and then one that handled most of the choirs. And the one that had been talking to me handled most of like the extra groups. And the woman that ran the choirs, ironically knew me because her dad was my uncle's like piano teacher, and like my uncle's like a piano prodigy, so like really weird connection that she knew me. And she was like a Christian and stuff too, so she knew like of my church and everything like that, so at least a good impression that she had of me. But she didn't know if I could sing or anything like that, so she was like, okay, we're just gonna start with some rhythm. And she was like, please tell me you played an instrument or something. And I said, I played the flute in 4th grade, and I didn't keep with that. And they laughed and were like, well, we'll see if you kept any of those skills. And she was like, clap out this rhythm on page, like, 32 or something. And she just handed me, like, a sheet. And I was like, yep, I know what to do with this. I had no idea, and I totally made it up. And she was like, wow, okay, those instrumental skills really paid off. And I was like, yep, they did. I know what I'm doing. I had not a blessed clue what I was teaching, or what I was doing at all. I was like, Jesus, you're gonna need to give me some rhythm skills right the heck now. And apparently it worked, because I got into the top level choir that year, and people were so pissed at me. They were like, you didn't even do the basic choir. And I was like, oh no, sorry, I don't know how that happened. So weird. Okay, bye. That is like the epitome of pandemic purchasing right there. Like, I'm gonna learn an instrument, and the freaking violin is what you chose. Do you know how hard violin is? It is a really, really difficult instrument, buddy. Oh my gosh, you need like years and years of experience with it to get it right. Oh my gosh. Good on you, though. I mean, good on you for at least having it. You'll always have the chance to like learn it again in the future, I guess. You're one step further than you were before the pandemic to learning an instrument, so... Oh, Tosetsu, why the heck are you in here? Well, I have a leak for you, so here you go. I learned how to tune it. I've always wanted to learn since I was a kid, but my parents always said no. But now I have adult buddy. You do. You also have adult obligations that keep you from learning violin. you probably could do it. Like, honestly, if you sign up on, like, Skillshare or something, you could probably, like, I'm sure they have violin classes or something like that. Which I know, like, every YouTuber and influencer ever is like, buy my class on Skillshare. That's, like, the joke. But, like, genuinely, it has a lot of great stuff. So I feel like that's an easy one to kind of get involved with. That's not too expensive, I don't think. Maybe it is. I don't remember. But you have adult money now, so if you can afford a violin, you can probably do that. Woody Dan! Hello, my friend! How are you doing? It is so good to see you here tonight. You missed karaoke. Sorry about that, buddy. We're talking about pandemic purchases that we made and then never used again. Every moment when I'm able to stop by and say, hi, hello, my friend, how are you doing? We were just talking about singing and rhythm abilities and how Poof's lazy. I don't know if you've met Poofs. But she bought a violin at the beginning of the pandemic and has not touched it since. And that's a big mood. Because I definitely told myself I was going to learn how to play piano and or guitar. That didn't happen whatsoever. I'm doing well. Glad to hear it, my friend. We are unwinding with a little bit of Story of Seasons tonight. We've paid approximately 0% attention to it at all. Like, I don't even know what's been happening at all. Oh, I can't get any of that stuff because my bag is full. Whoops. But what are you up to tonight? Thank you so much for stopping in. I'm so glad to see your I almost said face. Your username. Same thing. I'll see you on Sunday at least. I know that because you've got. For those of you who were here earlier when I was talking about Infinite Verse, the tabletop RPG, the sci-fi tabletop RPG, Dan is one of the players in it. He plays the medic, and we learned some really interesting things about him last time. Listen, buddy, by the way, for you, I've had some theories about Halcyon this whole time, and you kind of half confirmed some of them last time, so I am very interested to see what he's doing now. One of my best friends also bought me a kalimba. Ooh, now that is a fun purchase, and you learned how to play the Sailor Moon theme song. What a good choice. I mean, what else do you need to learn how to play? That's it. Like, you'll be set for life now. I need to hear a cover song of this. You just had to, you made me sing on Tuesday and on Thursday stream. Well, you half made me sing on Tuesday stream, but you encouraged someone to make me sing on Tuesday stream, and now you're making me sing tonight. So I need a Sailor Moon theme song with the kalimba cover. I'm trying to think of something I bought at the beginning of the pandemic and didn't touch. I have a history. Oh gosh, is this like very normal for you to be like, oh, I bought something and then never looked at it again? I feel like I'm too cheap to do that for most things, but there are definitely some games I've done that. I'm very, very liable to do that with video games. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. I honestly don't even remember last session. All I remember about last session is that you all, like, broke out of jail. Well, broke Farah out of jail, and it just went to crap. That whole space station was just, like, a hot mess the whole time. Wait, no, it's been so long, now I have to find it. Wait, do you actually have a cover of it? I love to sing, and I'm currently learning to play the piano. See, Melody, you are doing something practical. While Poos is like, I'm gonna learn the violin, and I'm over here like, I'm gonna get to the piano someday. That's never gonna happen. But that's awesome. How much do you know the piano so far? Also, glad you could appreciate my vocals if you know how to sing. That's awesome. I can't wait to hear how you sing someday. Hopefully, maybe someday you'll grace us with your delightful vocals. I'm gonna get a kalimba. I feel like that's such a fun instrument. Like, I don't see that enough. But I kind of wish I saw it more. Congratulations on your marriage. Come with me, I'm sure you two can handle it together. I got married like 2 weeks ago. Where have you been, buddy? Oh, I didn't make dinner for anyone. Whoops. Or, not dinner. Food for anyone. It's mostly video games. I have bought a lot of video games that I haven't played. Humble Bundle Choice was the best, worst thing I discovered. That's the big kicker. That and Steam sales. Those Steam sales kill me. Like, I have games, and I don't have a whole lot left, honestly, on my wish list anymore. But, like, when you see a game and you're like, it's only $5, I can afford that. And I know I'm not going to touch it for 3 years, but it might not be $5 in 3 years when I finally have time to touch it. So, like, what's the harm? Like, I feel like there's just no way to escape that. No, I did that twice, crap. Sure, buffalo milk pudding sounds yummy. But yes, I know, I've been trying to, like, methodically work my way through stuff, but games are long, and I like RPGs, and they take, like, 100 hours, and I don't have that much time out to devote to them. I just twisted my wrist really weird when I did that, sorry. Oh boy, ouch. But yeah, I have been having Trails in the Sky, or, like, Legend of Heroes, or whatever it's called, Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky, whatever. It's an old, like, PS1 RPG series that, like, now has started getting popular because it's, like, 9 games deep in the world building and lore. Oh, it's Trails of Cold Steel, if you guys know that series. It's the same one, the Trails of series. I have the first game on Steam, and I've been looking at it for, like, 3 months, and I haven't played it yet. Because I'm still working my way through Xenoblade Chronicles, which is so long. Oh my gosh. But Humble Bundle is... I haven't actually gone into that, because I know I will never escape. As soon as I start doing Humble Bundle, it's over. I think I bought the racial bundle for... No, the bundle for racial justice, whatever it was called. You know, that one. When the black... Like, the BLM movement and everything was big last year. Like, I think I got that one. I don't think I even redeemed any of the games on it. I think I just have it. That's about it. I'm still a noob with the piano, currently learning chord progressions. Oh, okay, well good. Well, that makes me feel better that you're not, like, miles and leagues ahead of me on it, at least. But good, I'm very proud of you for oops, no, sorry. Proud of you for learning all that, because it is no small feat, let me tell you. It is a lot to learn. Oh, congratulations on getting married, how exciting. Oh, you're fine, I know I was making fun of in-game characters. You did not need to know that I got married. Yes, we got married to Reina 2 sessions ago. So probably like 2 in-game weeks ago. So yeah, I'm very, very excited. She already talked about wanting a baby, so we'll get there soon. I am not married in real life. I feel like I should clarify that for anybody who's confused. Just in-game. I'm still here just doing stuff. You don't need to be sorry, Nightmare. You're totally fine. Please, I am open and I accept all lurkers. I'm very, very happy for them, to have them. Whether you are lurking or interacting all the time, obviously, y'all could tell I love to talk, but beyond that, you do not need to whatsoever. Oh, Melody, yes, thank you for checking out our Discord. Our Discord, for anybody who else who is lurking about, is both for gamers and streamers and things like that, but we also do it for a lot of creatives. We're pretty writer-focused, because I'm a writer. But it's a wonderful place, even if you just want to chill and hang out with streamers and friends from stream. Oh my gosh, sorry, I'm falling behind on the chat. Yeah, I have the same problem. Too many games, not nearly enough time. How do people have time for them? Like, I don't know how I accomplished so much, like, game-wise in my younger days. Like, I beat games in 1 sitting when I was younger. How? How did I do that? Like, what was I doing? What was I on? Like, how did I even cram a 40-hour game into, like, a week? Like, what was I doing? I had commitments. I was a busy kid. Like, what? I don't know how it's possible, but I don't know. I don't know where it goes when you're an adult. I swear time, like, evaporates. I lost my notebook of Kalimba notes. I cry. I weep. Oh, no! Oh, I'm so sorry, Poofs. I'm sure you'll find it. It's going to show up sooner or later. Simon, where are you going? Thanks, Jake. You're very welcome, Mel. It's such a good deal, though. Like, $12 a month for 12-ish games that you get to pick up. Yes, and it's always great to support indie developers. And, you know, let's be honest. Not all of them are great games. Gotta be real. They're not wonderful. But you get to support indie people, and they can become very great. And sometimes you're going to get some really wonderful ones in there. I think Arcade Spirits was in there, and that was a great, like, VN dating sim, like, set in the world where, video game consoles, like, didn't last, and arcades became super popular again. Like, that's freaking cool. I love stuff like that. Oh, I need to move my mic forward. Sorry, guys. I never moved it after karaoke. Whoa, it almost fell. Sorry. But I love finding stuff like that in the midst of, you know, stuff that you're like, alright, it's probably gonna be worth, you know, about an hour of my time, maybe. But, who knows? Oh, I thought it was in real life. Oh, no, Mel. I am a single Pringle over here. I am most certainly not married. I was, sorry. I was saying, I was doing a character's voice. Simon is a character in this game who I was voicing. And he was like, congratulations on your marriage. And I was like, oh, I'm still in the accent. And I was like, happened 2 weeks ago, buddy. It's a good mix of the occasional yes, agreed. I don't know a lot of them, but even stuff like, oh, A Short Hike was on there. That was a great one. What else was in there that was really good? Oh, I don't know. There's been so many other things. Ooh, writing. Yes. If you're a writer, please come and join with us. We have a lot of writers in that server. That is primarily what everybody's in there for. But a lot of people are also gamers at the same time. A couple streamers and stuff like that, too. I know Poofs has been making themselves known around, too. The only thing I decided to pick up during the pandemic I've been keeping up with. You have been. You did miniature painting and acrylic pouring, and you're doing great with both of them. Well, I mean, have you done a lot of minis lately? I actually don't know, Hill. Time to study again for the Kalimba. Yes, Poofs. I can't wait to hear your Sailor Moon cover. That's awesome, Hill. The only thing that I've actually kept with is my D&D campaign that I'm running. Over a year strong. Woodsy, that's great. Listen, ours dropped off during the pandemic because our dynamic as a group did not work online, so I am very, very happy to hear when people, get to, like, really either start campaigns or keep them going strong after stuff like that, because it's not easy. Online dynamic is definitely different than in person, so very, very proud of you. And is that your first time DMing? I don't remember. But either way, that's awesome. Single Pringle, yas. Hello, RPG. How are you doing tonight, my friend? Hold on, let me give you a quick shout out. Yes, I am absolutely Single Pringle. I was talking to someone the other day. Oh, maybe I did that wrong. Maybe I actually have the command as your actual username. There we go. But I am not super, like, a person that, like, I'm not codependent whatsoever. I'm very independent. I'm not a quality time person, so I don't even like spending a lot of other time with people. So, like, I feel emotions very deeply, and romance is, like, romantic attraction is one of those things, but I don't feel it very often. So I'm not the type that's like, oh no, I need to be in a relationship at all times. Like, no, I'm good. Like, I can fend for myself. I'm fine. So I don't tend to get in a lot of relationships. So a Single Pringle over here. I'm so glad. Listen, Single Pringle, Single Pringle, Single Pringle gang. I'm such a Single Pringle. Yes! I'm so glad to see so many of you so many others of you with me on this. Metro Exodus was in there last week. I don't know that game, Dan. What is that? You've piqued my curiosity, but I don't think I've heard of that one before. Miniature painting I started doing before the pandemic. Oh, okay. Never mind. I think in my mind, I think it was the same time period. But apparently not. Let me see. What else do I need to put in here? You. Get out of here. Oh, no, lies. Oh, there's so many boxes, guys. But yes, please go follow my friend RP Genius. If you are one of the people like me that plays a lot of RPGs, like I was just talking about, you will love all of his streams because he plays so many RPGs. Hide your wallet because there's so many times I'm like, wow, I haven't heard of that one. I have to start adding this to the repertoire. I have to find this and pay for it somehow. Somewhere down the line I will need it, so just be prepared. But he is a wonderful, delightful person, so please go check him out. Last one. Yeah, this is my first time. Okay, Dan, I thought that was this case. That's really impressive, dude. We were talking about, Lazy Poofs is thinking about, or Poof Lazy, sorry, was thinking about starting their own campaign and DMing for the first time, even though we were talking about, like, I don't know what I'm doing, and it's like, you don't really need to all the time. Sometimes it's just fun to kind of go with what you got. So I am very, very proud of you. I'm so glad it's going well, too. Do you plan to just keep going with it for as long as possible, or do you have, like, a clear end and start date in mind? Like, or events, I guess I should say. Some people do both. Some people have, like, no, this is where the adventure ends. Some people just, like, no, we just keep going as long as we want and swap characters as needed, kind of a thing. Ooh, RPG, did you get new emotes? Nice, dude. Very nice. I didn't see that. He stays that Single Pringle life. I do. I'm a very big Single Pringle stan. Listen, not a lot of Single Pringle, sorry, not a lot of single people get enough attention and love for, like, it's not easy. For a lot of people, it's not. And I very much understand that. So I always try and support, when I can, my fellow Single Pringles. I'm not a Single Pringle, but I love that phrase now. Please, go ahead. I can't claim ownership of it, to be honest. I got it from someone. I don't remember who, but someone used it once, and I absolutely stole it. It might be one of my friends, but Single Pringle who's ready to mingle. That was what I got, but I don't remember who said it, honestly, now that I'm saying it out loud. I just got back into doing more of it at the beginning of the pandemic, but once I started pour painting, miniatures fell. That's what I thought it was. Maybe it was that, Hill, was that I knew that you were doing both of them, and it was just like, in my mind, they were correlated with one another. Just a few. Oh my. Whoa, RPG, look at all of yours. Dude, y'all, if y'all don't sub to RPG, you should just for the emotes. I mean, you should because he's a wonderful person, absolutely. But you also should because of the emotes, because they are a delight. Like, they're so good. Your artist is so good at it. And if you're an RPG fan, you're going to recognize a lot of the things on there, too. So, hold on. We're going to paint one of these yellow and one of these green and see which I like better. Oh, never mind. It's yellow. I thought it was going to be, like, stark yellow, but that blends in so much better. That's cute. Metro Exodus is the third game in the Metro trilogy. They are all post-apocalyptic survival horror games that happen in the Russian... Oh, the Russian Metro, that makes sense. They are a fantastic series that I highly recommend, especially if you like follow-up games. Oh, and they're based on a book series. Oh! What? That's neat! Okay, well, listen. I have not read the Witcher series, although I really want to. I couldn't really get into the games just because I like games with, like, party members and stuff. But the lore was fascinating to me. So I would love to see... No. I would love to see a game based on books more often. That's so cool. So many games, so many books would make such good games. Sometimes they would make better games than they would books. Gotta be honest. I'm not a huge Fallout fan, to be honest. I played 4 a little bit and was like, it's fine. I just didn't really get into it all that much. But I totally understand the appeal of it. It was the same thing with that. I love the vibe of it. I would read a book about that in a heartbeat. Oh, crap. Wait, I meant to put stuff in my silo. Sorry, guys. Like, I would be down to read books about the world, but I didn't really care about the characters at all or anything, and the story was like, that's fine. Like, I cared about the world and what happened, and the vibe of it. Fallout has such a good vibe. Like, that whole, like, the old indie, like, that kind of retro vibe. Oh, it's so good. The art, the music, everything is so phenomenal. I'm planning on running my campaign for as long as I can. Got some plans in store for them. Very nice. That's how I kind of tend to be, too. I know a lot of people are more story-driven, but I just like to, like, because I'm a world builder, I like to just live in the world for as long as I can. So, if we do segments, like, you know, okay, cool, these characters have outlived their purpose. Let's retire them and move on to a new group. That's totally fine. But generally speaking, I don't want to be like, okay, I'm rushing through this like, preset plot line. Like, no, I'm good. Like, I want to take my time and chill. Oh, thanks. Of course. You deserve it, dude. Wait. No, that's fine. I remember. I answered my question. Lies. I looked at the rest of the notes for the Sailor Moon theme song, and then I put my kalimba down because I forgot how hard it gets. I mean, there's a lot of notes on the kalimba, I'd assume, so I do not blame you for doing that whatsoever. RPG, yes, thank you for taking a break. I'll thank you. Yes, thank you for taking a break from my streams. I will see you in a second. Thank you for telling me you're on a break. Notice it's 12:45 a.m. in your game. God bless you, Poofs. Thank you. I was keeping an eye on it tonight, for once, but I appreciate it because you knew I would pass out again if I was not actually caring. Fallout 4 was meh. Okay, everyone has told me that my opinion, because I played Fallout 4, and they were like, please do not base your opinion on 4. It was not great. I liked a lot of, like, the shelter building aspects of it. Like, that was really cool. I love building towns and stuff like that, so that aspect was lovely to me. Everything else, characters were fine. I liked Piper, and I think Paladin Dance, maybe. I only remember a couple of them. Oh, no, I loved Codsworth. I loved him. He was so cute. Not because he was a good character, just because he was adorable. And I love, like, robot and AI companions. That's, like, my jam. So, any of those, oh, please, I will travel the whole game. And the puppy was so cute. I actually have a, where is he? Oh, he's right there. I have a Funko Pop of dog meat sitting on my shelf over there. Because I just think he's adorable. And I love German Shepherds. But everyone has said New Vegas is so good. So, I might give it another try. Just for 3 and/or New Vegas. But I'm not positive yet. That's like a, I'll get to it when I get to it kind of a thing. Had some good mechanics. It just felt, yeah, it felt very empty, I feel like. Like, it was very hollow. That was it. It was a very hollow experience. Like, it was fine. It was very mediocre. Like, I didn't care about anything happening. I didn't care about the world. I didn't care about the characters. I didn't care about the story. Like, I was just like, okay, cool, it's fun to explore. Like, that was it. And once I stopped caring about exploring, I was pretty much over it. I love Fallout 4, but it's the only Fallout I've played. And look, that's the thing, Nightmare, that some people totally adored it. And I don't think it's a bad game. It just, to me, didn't ring true. But it's definitely a series that I think has a lot of merits. And I think it's worth checking out again. Dogmeat is the goodest boy. You know what? Oh, no, I have to. I have to get a 0 emote. I was going to say, I could always do a Dogmeat emote. That doesn't match with any of my vibe. But I have to hire a separate emote artist. I don't know if y'all were here when I announced this a while ago, but my emote artist, she made all of these for Christmas emotes that I have. And then immediately the next round of commissions she opened, she was like, sorry, I'm not doing fan art commissions, emote commissions anymore. I was like, oh, okay, never mind. So I probably got to find somebody else to do them, but like in a similar style, which is really hard. But I got to get 0 because he is my #1 boy. But Fallout, Dogmeat, pretty dang close second, not gonna lie. Fallout New Vegas might be up your alley. Yes. Oh no. Dan, I am a huge story-driven person. Characters are my main thing. If I don't care about your characters, you're doomed. Like, I will never care. But if you can get me to care about your characters, I will stick around for the world, which I love. I love lore and world building. But get me involved in your story. Like, I think because I'm a writer, I judge all of it fairly equally, to be honest. But characters are really the main thing. If I don't care about what's happening to these people, I'm not going to care about what's happening in your world. And I'm not going to care about what's happening in the story because I don't care how it affects them. So, I want to play Fallout again. I was working on 100%ing it. Never actually finished. I feel like that would take a really long time. There is a lot in the Fallout world to be paying attention to. So good on you if you ever managed to do that. Listen, I have been encouraging all sorts of people to get back into all sorts of games and instruments and hobbies tonight. So please, why not, Nightmare? You're just relaxing. I can wreck you my artist. She doesn't care what she draws. I will definitely be interested. Yeah, if you want to send me that, Nightmare, I'm down. I'll check out anyone. I have to pay a little bit of attention to prices and stuff like that. But, actually, no, that's a lie. I can use some of the money that our dear Poofs and Infinite Burst UW paid last time. Or, not last time, whatever it was. A couple streams ago. Because they gift subbed the heck out of us. So I can put some of that towards emotes. Which would be actually delightful. Because I have so many in mind. And I have, like, I got the max that I can get for affiliate right now. So I want to get, like, a Sally one, Oogie Boogie, and Zero. I think... Oh, I have... Hold on. No, the 2 Jack Skellingtons I have right now are my tier 1 emotes. And then I can get, like, tier 2 can be, like, Jack and Oogie Boogie... Or Sally, Oogie Boogie, and Zero. And then Lock, Shock, and Barrel are going to be my Bits emotes, I think. Which are the ones I wanted. Oh, I can never have enough of all of them. I love them so much. So, that's the plan. We'll see if it actually works. Her prices are very good. That is delightful to hear. I will always... The cheapo in me will definitely appreciate having someone with good prices. Alright, pudding and vegetable juice. These guys have got to be pretty high up on our list too right now. We've been giving them like their favorite gifts every day. I'm getting really good at making vegetable juice. Let's see, what do we got? Okay, Laura is almost up to 10 hearts, but it takes a really long time. Oh, Dan, it's okay, buddy. Please, I'm so glad that you got to hang out. Dan, are you still streaming? Before you go, are you still streaming? Because I want to give you a shout out, but I know you only, you were doing a couple, but I haven't seen you on a whole heck of a lot, if you hear this. But if not, have a great night, my friend. I am so thankful that you're here. I will talk with you again on Sunday, and until then, please have a wonderful night. I hope your phone fixes whatever's going on with it. I'm glad that it's not my stream. But I'll talk to you again soon, my friend. I promise. All right, Laura and Jack. Tosetsu, what are you at? Ugh, only halfway there. It's fine. Guys, I'm just gonna give you a shout out anyway, Woods. I know my friend Dan was doing some streams earlier. I don't know how much he's been doing them right now, but he does a lot of tabletop RPG stuff. If you guys are familiar with Aaron My Laundry, they work a lot of things together. I think Dan is actually one of Aaron's mods, and maybe vice versa? I don't know. That's such a cute cow picture. But just delightful people to work with. And look, Poofs and anybody else who's looking to become a DM or anything, you got someone that you can learn from right there. Running his own campaign for a year, but he's still a newbie, so probably a great person to hit up and ask for questions for stuff like that. I was getting bread and cheese from the kitchen. Did somebody say gifts? No, you did so many gifts already this week, Missy. And you redeemed karaoke, so you have done plenty. I didn't grab lockets yesterday. Crap. Oh well, Lars, you're just getting talked to today instead of a gift. Yeah, I know. Damon, what were you saying about Snowshine? Guess the Snowshine celebration's coming up. Great. Do you have any feelings about it? I started 4 hype Poofs, you did what? How in the world did you do that? What, on whose stream? Wait, please tell me the story, because now I'm very interested. Whose stream did you do that on? Nick RPG. Oh, it was different people. I thought you meant for the same person. Oh my gosh. Nick RPG Genius, Ojama, and Kuta. Oh my gosh, look at you. You are maybe one of the most, well, no, you are one of the most generous people I've ever met. I know a lot of generous people, so it's very hard for me to say you are the most generous, but like, legitimately, like you, and KQ, as far as gift subbers go, you and KQ, Kristen's her name, right? Ridiculously generous. Like, the two of you just are so cute. And then my bank locked me out! Well, yeah, gee, I wonder why. Oh my gosh, I'm glad they didn't lock you out what was I gonna say? When you gave us gift subs, oh my gosh. Why did Gloria, what just happened? Why did Gloria like me giving my wife a present? That was really weird. Okay. Guess she just really loves love. I don't understand what just happened. Oh, Yakubo, what are you thinking? My sculpture's gonna knock the rest of them out of the park. I actually believe that Yakubo would be very good at this. I feel like there's not enough snow in our town for sculptures, though. Like, where are you putting all these sculptures? Where are you getting all this snow? Ooh, I got a lot of gold coins. That's going to get us a lot of moolah. Not that I need it, but still. Thanks, I'm pretty fond of this. Oh, wait, he already says it. He always says it. Did we talk? Oh, we already saw this, yeah. And then you. Oh, Inventor's UW. Joshy, we were talking about you earlier, my friend. We've been talking about you a lot tonight, actually. I was talking about the open mic night that we were at together. I was talking about, you missed karaoke night, sorry. I was talking about, we've talked about Infinite Verse, like the actual tabletop campaign. Only bad things, yeah. Always bad things. Always, you know me, just gossiping, spilling the tea about my friends who could pop in at stream at any moment. Oh my gosh. Yes, how are you doing tonight, my friend? Y'all, if you don't follow my friend Infiniteverse UW, please do. I've been talking about you a bunch. But I have a specified chat shout out for him that you can learn more about what he does. But he's currently working on a Stardew little expedition into the Skull Caverns. And he also runs that sci-fi tabletop we've been talking about all night. So, my gifting buddy, how are you? I'm done working on your stream, so things are looking up. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that, my friend. How are you planning on spending your night? Yeah, no, Poos was trying to, she was like, would somebody say gifts? And I was like, absolutely not. You have spent enough of my streams this week. Your next stream is Saturday, right? I will be there with my wallet. My next stream is Saturday. You most certainly don't need to be doing that. But yes, I haven't decided what I'm going to play, because I know we were doing demo day last Saturday, testing out a bunch of different games, and I didn't feel strongly enough about Monster Hunter, there we go, to get it, to be honest. So I'm not positive what we're going to be doing there. Maybe we'll play Final Fantasy 14 or something? I don't know. Haven't figured it out yet. An MMO, I want to test an MMO at some point, so we'll see. I'm tempted to stream, but I'm not sure yet. Ooh, what do you want to stream if you do? Also, how did work go for you today? Was it, like, crazy and hectic with the kiddos, or were they well-behaved for once? Well, I feel like they've actually been treating you fairly well. Okay, guys. Well, we have time, so we could actually go and make some stuff for once. No, LeVay, I don't want to see your stupid bobblehead face. Go away. We can go and make things to fill up the top layer of our, farm. We're still we'll be waiting on these friggin' bricks for like 8,000 years, so we don't need to wait around for those. Pyre or Stardew Valley? Ooh! One group canceled and this rambunctious group was surprisingly tame. The one kid did cry profusely when they took 18 damage. Oh, I was like, that's not a lot, but okay, at level 4. I can't believe they cried! Oh my gosh, I feel so bad for them. Are they young, or were they just like, just really emotional about it? I didn't expect such a strong response from just, you know, 18 damage, but okay. Did they recover? Did they die? But I did see you playing Pyre recently. I was very excited about that. I haven't gone back to it after we talked, and I was like, I'm playing Pyre. Never touched it again. After that point. Whoops. But it's fine. No, I didn't want to go back with that. I don't know if I'm going to bother planting these onion seeds, guys. I don't think I care all that much. Where am I storing my seeds in here? You. Let's do... Sure, that's fine. Ugh, I love Pyre so much. I know, I got to the end, well, the end of whatever the first round is. This is clearly one of those games that seems to be like, you play this a bunch of times over and over again, like a time loop kind of a thing. Not the same exact idea, but, you know, the general gist of that. And I got to the end of it, and I couldn't decide who to send, so I just never touched it again. I got really emotional about it, I don't know why. He's 6. Okay, well, that makes more sense. I thought you meant, like, one of your, like, 15-year-olds. I was like, geez, dude, alright, fine, I feel really bad. Are they okay? Is everything in their life alright? That makes more sense. Let me see. I, too, would cry at 18 damage. Poofs, you're about to be dealing 18 damage, so, oh, yes, Infinite Verse, by the way. I don't know why I called you your username. Josh, hello. My friend Poofs Lazy is going to start DMing their first campaign. So, Poofs, if you want to hit anyone up, let me tell you, Joshy, prime source of advice here. He is well, I was going to say a pro at what he does, but he is actually literally a professional DM. So, there you go. It's a long boy, yeah. The first choice is so hard. I know, I don't know who to get rid of. Well, I mean, I do, because some of them I don't care about at all, but I don't know if that's good. A good reason to get rid of them or not. What am I getting out of here? Oh, my stone. I was like, I want to make stone lanterns. How much stone do I have? Ooh, not that much at all. We might need to go mining. Poofs. Yes, Poofs is one of the people. She's coming to our test game. She was one of, like, the first ones to actually hit it. You actually might have been the very first person to RCP, I don't remember. And yeah, I'm going to be in the test game. You want to tell Joshy a little bit about your character, or do you want to keep it a secret from him? Poof, we've been very excited. And Poof is an accomplished D&D-er. Like, D&D player. This is just the first time that they are DMing. Gee. Oh, you're totally fine. You can't tell from the username. Alright. Wait, what the heck? Wait! Oh, no, I wanted to take that picture. Did anybody else see the bunny caught in the bridge? It was, like, sunken underneath. That was hysterical. Oh, that was great. Alright. Wondrous. Yes, I can't wait. Josh, by the way, just to double check with you, since you're on and I forgot to ask you, are you cool with stuff from, like, officially released material, like, Xanathar's Guide to Everything, or whatever it's called, Volo's Guide to Monsters, all that kind of stuff, as far as race and classes and stuff go? Because I don't want to get too crazy with my ideas if you're like, no, let's just keep to the official playbook. Oh, adorable Lightfoot halfling temple. Yes, I'm so excited. Oh, I love her. I know, I can't wait. We were talking about earlier my character concepts, and you know I go ham on mine, but I'm tempering it because I know it's only a one-shot, and you know how that goes. I can't have too deep of a backstory or anything. Listen, when we played Trash Pandas, I reined it in, and I was just really eccentric and really, like, what was even my thing? I think I just talk like this all the time. Like, not that sounds like a stutter, but it was like because he was like, was he like hooked up on like soda or something? He was having on like a sugar rush all the time. I can't even remember. It was something crazy. Like, I just decided to be stupid. But this is more like serious. This is like mystery style, so I'll have to figure out something. All bets are off. Just anything that's on Earth Arcade and run by me first. Got it. Oh, that is true. That is very true. Well, I haven't told them anything about that, so don't reveal too much. I love future secret games. I hope we're gonna love future secret games too, and hopefully, with any luck, that will be a thing that happens. If it's Artificer, you better have a good reason. Listen, Artificer was one I was considering, but it's a lot to learn, so I'm like, I'm less inclined for that one. Also, because I don't think I'll ever do a better Artificer than Hitchcock. I think Hitchcock's my favorite Artificer I've ever seen. Guys, for those who don't know, Hitchcock, it was a character from our D&D campaign, and he was a Kenku Artificer, and the person that played them had a soundboard, so they, like, recorded us saying different things and would echo them, because Kenkus can only repeat things, not actually, like, make their own words or anything. It's kind of hard to explain. They're mute except when they echo people. That's kind of the deal. And just the most ridiculous character. I loved him so much. Every game you run, I will build a cleric. Oh, yes. This is very true. That is Lazy Poof's claim to fame, is clerics. Or Poof's... Poofs, I keep calling you Lazy Poofs because your Twitter name is Lazy Poofs and not Poofs Lazy. And I keep seeing that for some reason in my head when I go to say your name. I know that your name is actually Poofs Lazy, I promise. I also could just call you your name. Oh, we will. It's just a matter of when. Oh, yes. I can't wait. How's my energy looking? Oh, I got plenty. I'm fine. Yeah, so the joke that, it's funny that you said that, Poofs. I don't think I've said this to you before, but stop me if I have. That you're, like, doing a cleric. I'm very happy about that, because your boy over here, everyone in real life is like, oh, yeah, you should be a cleric. That makes sense for you, because I work in a church. So, of course, everyone's like, you should play a cleric. And I'm like, I play the cleric in my real life. I don't want to play that in a fantasy world. Like, what's the point? Give me someone that I don't actually play in real life. So I'm very glad that somebody else is taking that role. Although I do play a lot of healers. Just, cleric is kind of religion specific, so. No, in these games, I played the very opposite of a cleric in my first campaign, let me tell you. You could build an all-cleric party. That is true. Clerics are very versatile. And if I did a cleric, like, that's a lie. I did do one cleric. But it was a Pathfinder campaign, so, I mean, you know. What was I gonna say? But, like, between, like, the Grave domain, the Tempest domain, the Life domain, the Light domain, knowledge, like, there's so many different things. Either's fine. People call me Poofs, lazy, Poofs, lazy, Poofs, doesn't matter. Good to know. That makes me so happy, Josh. Like, I cannot explain to you how happy it makes me that my baby boy lives on in these campaigns. Okay, so for y'all who are not aware, my first ever D&D character, not really. I played, like, when I was very little, and that didn't last. It was, like, a two-shot. I played, I got sucked into a game at a comic book shop that Josh was running, And he slid me a character sheet and said, here's your character, have fun, you're joining us. And so I played a Fire Genasi Warlock. That was what he gave me. And there was like certain skills and stuff picked out, and that one shot that we were doing turned into a whole campaign. So I had to make a character out of this sheet that I had. I didn't have to, but I wanted to. And so I made him into, his character concept was the world's worst flirt. And he was a warlock bound by the Fiend Pact, and totally thought that that Fiend was really a great guy, until he started diving a little deeper into that theory, and it turned out very badly, very fast. So, he actually ended up converting to a different god, and we were in Josh's basement. We had went, like, after a session. We went to his house, afterwards for that conversion scene, and when it happened, I didn't know it was gonna happen. I just was, like, desperately praying to get out of this pack. Like, my character was literally praying, because it was, I don't even remember what spawned that, Josh, but, we had that, and when it happened, I screamed at the top of my lungs. I was like, yes! And there was like 3 people sleeping in his house. He was like, Jake! I was like, I'm so sorry, but I don't care. I'm really excited. My boy is free. It was like really emotional. Like, I think we actually, I think Alora started crying. Like, it was like a really, it was a night. Like, it was a deep night. Oh my gosh, we've had some great times. Sacred bought me a custom tankard from Etsy. There's a cleric on it. That's so cool! Oh, Poos, I love that. Wait, can you post a picture of that in the Discord too, by the way? I want to see that too. That was a scene. Dude, Josh, you had us on a lot of, like, heart-wrenching scenes. Especially in that campaign. Good lord. This sounds like a beautiful scene. It was, like, really deep. Josh, do you remember what was happening? I remember that I was, like, something went really wrong. And my character was just, like, in his bed, like just... like, from the bottom of his throat, like, raw, like, just crying out, like, someone's gotta save me, someone has to help me. And it was Helm, I think, right? The god of defenders or something? Because my girlfriend had become a cleric of the vengeance god. I remember that. And I was her defender, kind of a thing. It was awesome. I miss that kind of D&D. So many of my kids just don't dig into the backstory. Oh, see, Josh, you know I couldn't do it. You know I need backstory. It's what I thrive off of. Help me, God of protection, that's what it was. And I wanted to protect people from falling into traps like I did. That was it. Oh, such a redemption arc. That was great. I wish I did. Dude, we had so many scenes, I don't even remember. I just remember it was emotional, that's all that matters. Ooh, it is almost midnight in my game. I'll go back soon. Well, we'll have plenty more. Listen, when you and I get in a campaign again, it's going to be emotional scenes. Like, I hope you know that. Like, there's no escaping that. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's happening. So, just get ready, buddy. Buckle up for the angst. You were eventually going to have one final showdown with Krauset. Oh, yeah, no. Well, we did, because we kind of cut it short, because we were just like, all right, we're cool. We're ready to move on to the next campaign. And I do remember that was, like, part of the wrap-up epilogue that we had in there. I'm here for it. Dude, I can't wait. We'll make some stone lanterns tomorrow in game. But yeah, I'm very, very excited to start. I'm ready to start D&Ding with you again, dude. It has been so long and I miss it so bad. This campaign is going to be a mix of OMG, I'm crying, everything's awful, and why can't I stop laughing? What else? You don't need anything else. That is the exact mix you need for D&D campaigns. That is the best combo. That's, oh, it's honestly, Poofs was saying that she's probably going to be chaotic, and that is, chaotic is kind of the name of the game there, where it's like, it's just swinging back and forth between them. Ooh, thank you, Poofs. I'll check it out once I'm done, because I don't want to disrupt my internet. Sometimes Discord can make it act a little funky, so we'll see. Yes, I seriously can't wait. Poofs, if you ever do a campaign with me, just, I'm warning you in advance, I accept. My characters are not like, I'm going to be the funny one, like, I'm going to be the angsty one. Not like, I'm going to be dark and brooding in the corner. I tried that once, and everyone else in the campaign also accidentally made that character, and it didn't work well. Josh, we had this whole discussion earlier. We were saying that lawful is so hard to do unless your character's arc is about, like, laws versus morals. Because, like, what do you do for it? Like, you're kind of pigeonholed. So, yes, I'm totally with you. I'm more in the neutral camp. I'm not so much in the chaotic camp. I'm not a very chaotic person. So, it would be very hard for me to play a chaotic character. But, no, I'm with you on that one. You can go in here. I don't want these treasures. I don't care. Iron ore, silver ore. No, I need you. Actually, hold on. 1, 2, 3. This is easier. Yeah, chaotic or neutral. I could try playing a chaotic character. I just don't know if I'd be good at playing a chaotic character. I think I would be good for maybe a session. Like, that's it. Like, I don't think I could do it for long times. Alignment in general is pretty hot garbage. You can remove D&D and the game wouldn't suffer. Literally, Josh, this is the first time that you got mentioned tonight. I was saying that my DM doesn't... I don't even think you know any of our alignments whenever we play. You probably have a general idea of what we are, but beyond that, I mean, I couldn't begin to tell you when you've ever asked us for them. I don't think you ever have. I don't think you ever really needed to be honest. Because characters grow, and alignments are kind of like when I'm in a situation, as a person, there are times when I am very, very lawful good. But when I am pushed, I can be absolutely, like, true neutral. I can be neutral good. We all have a little evil in us. Like, there's no one character. If you're only playing a one-dimensional character, that's very boring. Never go over it with any players ever. It's straight up unimportant, except for some magic items. Oh, no, that one I understand. That makes sense. But even that, I mean, very, very specific circumstances there. People can't conform to... Yes, real people are not like that. They don't do anything like that. They are not... I could say, yes, this person is... Like, if I had to guess, you are most often this. But that doesn't mean you are only ever this. We all have a lot of facets to our personalities. That's not the right box. Sorry. So, yeah, no, I'm in camp... What's that word? Cancel alignments. I don't care about them literally whatsoever, so they could be gone and it would you're right, it would change nothing. And that's what we were saying, even stuff with like changing the drow and the tieflings so they didn't have to be evil all the time. Like, well, duh, like who obeyed those rules anyway? Like, if that's gonna keep your players from having a fun time, don't do it. Just no, nobody needs that. D&D is about having fun. If nobody's having fun because of some system thing, get rid of the system thing. Change it, modify, whatever you need to do, but don't do that. Toss them to the curb. Amen. But they don't even come up in, like, a lot of other TTRPGs. Like, I mean, when Monster of the Week, I knew what Joel basically was, and Everett. Like, those were my two Monster of the Week characters, for those who don't know. But, like, I couldn't even... What were they? I think Joel was neutral good, and Everett was chaotic neutral, maybe? Maybe, or just neutral, true neutral, something like that. Like, I mean, it didn't matter. Like, it never came up and it's not asked for because you didn't need it. Which is why I like a lot of experimenting with different systems like that. Like, all the stuff that Aaron's been finding has been so cool because they show you that you don't necessarily need the things that you think that you need because that's just how we've always done it. It really does help to kind of expand your horizons. Yeah, speaking of Unearthed Arcana stuff that we need to just run by you, race-wise, how do we feel about satyrs, just theoretically speaking? If there was a satyr in the party, how do we feel about that one? I don't know if this would be for secret ultra thing. This is just maybe for a one-time thing, but who knows? You never know. Yes to all this. Okay, good. I figured you'd be on the same page as me. But yeah, just, you know, just in case the boy ever wanted to play a satyr. I saw the artificial race. I also was looking through some of the other ones on, I think it was D&D Beyond, and I was like, what the crap are some of these things? I think they're, like, from different universes or something, maybe, because I was like, I don't recognize any of these words, and this art style does not look like D&D official stuff. Why was I not making bricks? Come on. Oh! Mystic... Oh, yeah, no, that's what I was talking about. Oh, I didn't realize that wasn't, Woo! Okay, that makes me very happy. I knew that oh, no, that wasn't with you. I was gonna say, I was gonna play an ASMR with you. That was a different campaign that never happened. I played a Furbolg with you, though. For one-off and for super secret. That is lovely. Guys, I have a really soft spot in my heart for satyrs. I don't know why. I think it's Mr. Tumnus. I think he just did it for me. Like, on a sweetness level, not a romantic level. I realize that people use those terms differently. I just think he's really sweet, and I love him. I just always wanted to play one, so I figured, you know what? We got a one-shot coming up. Why not try one? So, well, I'll see what I can do. But who knows? Maybe that will spawn more things. It might also be... Oh, Kite Righteous! Oh my gosh, wait, Josh, please tell people in chat about Kite Righteous. Kite Righteous deserves to be known. I love Kite Righteous so much. This is why, guys, we had this crazy... we had some crazy NPCs in our campaigns. And Kite Righteous... he might be the best one we had. Did we have a better NPC? Was it in that campaign? Did we have anything? Y'all, KR was my boy. He was so good. I'm trying to think. I mean, we had, like, people that helped us out and stuff, but... Oh, no. What do you want? Oh, is it this freaking snow shine celebration. Crap, guys, I wasn't ready for this. Our family sculpture this year is absolutely spectacular. Spectacular. I'd wager it's our best one yet. Oh, that's some pretty big talk there, Jason. My family sculpture isn't too shabby either. I don't remember what his voice was at all. None of these guys have voices from me. Hey, Hero, there you are. Today's our snowshine celebration. I got a feeling it's going to be a real fun one this year. Josh, I don't know if you've been here when I've been saying this, but Clemens, the blonde guy on the left here, I've been calling him Blonde Matt Mercer. Because he doesn't, he's just there. He looks like Matt Mercer who dyed his hair. Everyone's made their own sculpture. Yep, to show off the town. That's right, and we put in a lot of blood, sweat, and frozen tears into making them just perfect. I think you'll be impressed with what you see. There's a ton to look at, so take your time and enjoy the scenery. If you're feeling a little lonely, you could always ask someone special to join you too, yeah? No, that's true. Oh, I forgot about Sam. How did I forget Sam? I loved her. Oh no, I wanted to protect Sam with my life. Hold on, we'll get to that. The Snowshine Celebration is a chilly winter festival where all of town's residents enjoy bonfires and build snow sculptures for all to see. If you're close to someone, you can invite them to join you. If you'd rather enjoy the snow sculptures by yourself, speak to Clemens to get started. She was much more of a side character in Season 2. I mean, kind of. She was pretty important in Season 1, too. So for Monster of the Week in a game in a modern-day world, Kite Righteous was the magical mentor for one of the players. He's a crotchety old satyr. Yep, he doesn't take magic lightly and hates when people do. Magic isn't a joke, it's a promise. It's something he said so often you'd think someone broke it for him once. It is the darn truth. And we had a character who was like the mundane, who's like the total normal human character, guys. And she was like, yeah, I'm gonna be the one that learns magic. And he was like, you're the one I'm teaching? She had no idea what she was doing ever. It was awesome. She had a cool arc with it, though. Where the crap is everyone? Are they up top near the Goddess Spring? I love him. We need to, like, commission art of Kite Righteous. When asked about his age, he'd say old. When asked how long satyrs live, he'd say too long. But that was kind of, like, sad to me. Like, that made me feel like something happened in Kite's life that we never learned about. That was, like, tragic, and he's, like, the immortal that wishes he could just have it be over with, and he can't. He's just trapped. I'm like, oh no, baby! Literally, where is the entire town? Guys, where is everyone? On the beach? Yes, I remember him. He always had the peppermint tea. Isn't it funny the little details that you remember about that stuff? He always served it, and if you refused his tea, he was not a happy camper. Am I right? I feel like I remember that correctly. Chaotic organization loyalty. You did hear this story before his death. No, I don't. I don't remember that at all. There was so much that happened in like the last sessions, and Joel had a couple thousand things going on, so I don't think that stuck with me. What was it? These sculptures this year are out of this world. Everyone really outdid themselves and then some. Everyone seems to have forgotten the cold. Probably for the better. I feel so bad for the races that live so long. I do too, Poofs. I'm not the type that's like, I'm going to be a vampire that lives forever. I'm like, no, I'm cool. Like, elves, yeah, I could live for a couple hundred years. Beyond that, no thank you, I'm good. There's a few fan of people refusing his teeth. That's it. Oh, that's a big one. Oh, okay. Tell me, just whenever I talk to you next, like in person, just tell me. I'm sure as soon as you start saying it, I'll remember, but on the top of my head, I can't. It's so cold. We gotta let loose and shake off these winter doldrums? That's a word. We only just finished our snow sculpture. We really cut it close this time. I wonder what kind of why do I keep saying snow sculpture? That's not a word. Snow sculpture Mikey and his family made. Probably one better than yours, you little punk. I had so much fun making our sculpture with Jason and Mackie. Yep, there we go. There we go. I remember now. That was insane. That was a whole thing I did not see coming. There was a lot happening in the fairy world. I think vampires and furbolgs. Yeah, and my furbolg. I played a furbolg boy. Joshy, I still want to bring Elised back one day. Like, I loved Ellie so much, and we didn't get to use him enough. And he deserves all the good things, and he didn't have any good things. So I might want to bring him back someday. I don't know in what, but somehow. But yes, Elised was my, my furbolg, and instead of doing like just general nature stuff, I made him like a winter themed nature one. So he was my fluffy boy. I loved him so much. Depends on the lore. How long? I have no idea. I knew it was longer than normal, but I don't remember how long. Wow, they're all so stunning that I don't know where to start. I simply got to see every single one.
You gotta see my
I keep saying it.
Snow sculpture. Come on.
Oh, Jason, I don't even want to talk to you.
Not too long ago, I was the one who put any effort into our sculpture, but lately Mikey's been taking the lead.
What? Who made... Magma Crab! Guys, it's Magma Crab! Hold on, wait, I gotta get a picture of this. It's like Magma Crab, but as snow. Oh, he finally claimed fish. Look at him, he's so good. Vampires are technically immortal too. Some iterations. Yeah, well, elves are kind of hard because, like, sometimes it's like they live hundreds of years, but not forever. Or they can only die from certain things, like illness, but not aging. Which is, I like stuff like that, where it's like you're immortal except for one thing. Or just, you're just immortal in aging-wise, but not like, you could get stabbed and still die. On the race page, it says that they can live up to 500 years. Yeah, no, that's it. It's a long time. My family went all out on our snow sculpture, so don't miss it. I apparently just say snow sculpture now. It's fine.
My hands or feet are frozen solid, but a little cold's never stopped me.
Ay, ay, ay. That is not how you spell ay, 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 but nice try. Making a snow sculpture is no easy feat. Don't miss our snow sculpture. It's going to knock your socks off. You are wearing socks, right? For furbolgs, my poor cow babies. I know, I love them so much. Listen, I gotta be honest. I definitely started wanting to play a furbolg because of Talus and Jaff on Critical Role. My guy was not really like Caduceus at all, but I was like, no, not Taliesin. Wait, what is her name? Oh my gosh, she did a one-shot with them. Like she was really sweet and kind and had a very calming voice like this. I can't remember her name, but I was like, what is this race? I need to love them for the rest of my life. My favorite take on Immortal Elves was from Dimension 20. Plays as Immortal and really digs into how that skews their perspective of time. Oh, I haven't gotten far enough for that to kick in yet. Wow. There's something about snow that's just so romantic. Hey, we should take a walk around together. You're my wife. Yes, please. Can you imagine if I told my wife, I'd like to be by myself? Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, I keep doing that. I know you're talking about. She's so sweet. I don't remember her name either. But yeah, no, she was delightful. Isn't this the one Jason and Sally made?
I helped too. In fact, I did most of the work.
Nyla, yes! Or Neela. Nyla, Neela, whatever it was. It was so good. It's mid-season 2. That's why. I was like, I don't think I remember that, Josh. That's what it is. Yeah, that's obvious. It's got your tiny fingerprints all over it. Are you making fun of him?
Hey, look at mine too.
Where's your sculpture, Cindy? Okay, smile, you two. Say cheese. Huh, they're commemorating it with a photo. What a bad idea. I know you get in the picture. Oh, that's Angela. I know you get in the picture too, Cindy. Get on out there. It'll be a good family photo.
Okay, but don't forget you have to tell me what you think of my sculpture after.
Yeah, you're stupid squirrels. We should make something too. It doesn't have to be fancy or anything. The important part is that we built it together. Do we get choices? I want to choose something. And once it's done, we can take a photo. We can even strike cool poses if we wanted to change things up. Who doesn't strike a pose when they're taking a photo? The power of Google. Oh, good. I was so thankful when they sent her back with family. I know! I was so glad. They wrapped up her arc very quickly, which was very good. But she was so sweet. Yo, nice work out there, Mr. Big Shot Manager. Thanks, Lars. I'm glad the celebration went off without a hitch. Wait, do I not actually get to build anything with my wife? Where's my commemorative photo? Yeah, man, you did it. It's kind of surreal that another year's come and gone, though. I know, right? Time flies. Hey, you guys. Hey, Akiba, did you have a good time? Yeah, it was awesome. By the way, the baked sweet potatoes are ready. You guys want in? Wait, baked sweet potatoes? What? Where did that come from? What? Is there food at this festival? I want food. I'm starving, y'all. My dad brought home Chipotle for me, and he texted me right when I started my stream, and I was like, dude, you're killing me. That sounds so good. Man, I keep forgetting that festivals, like, as soon as you say, yeah, I'll make something with you with your wife, it automatically ends. Like, no, I wanted to go see everybody else. Oh, well. I'm sure they had a fun time. It's okay. Now I want to be a furbolg. Listen, just like, have it on the back burner. You never know. Just because you make a character for the one-shot doesn't mean that you necessarily want to make it for the whole thing. Also, I loved playing that because it was like, I got to be like the BFG, basically, of the group. And just be like, here, let me take care of you and like scoop you up in my arms. Except that I think, hold on, who else was in that campaign? We had a big bugbear who was very grumpy and he did not want my affection. Furbolg Cleric is a very good match. Gosh, who else did we have in that campaign? I think there was, oh no, it was Hitchcock. That was the Kenku Artificer I was telling you guys about. That was the one I had Ellie said my Furbolg Cleric in. Or not Cleric, Druid, excuse me. And that was the best. I would just be like, Hitchcock, get on, and he would just like climb on my shoulders or like perch there. It was so cute. And now I want a sweet potato. Right, Hill? That sounds really good, honestly. Ugh. Or even, like, just a baked potato in general. Ugh. Yes, please. Yeah, clerics! Well, we might be getting a different type of cleric than we thought for this. Or maybe for the secret campaign. We'll see. Let's go up here, guys. I started making some stone lanterns last night. I'm sure I'm going to need 80,000 more of them, which means we're going to need to mine for a bajillion years. But let's see how they look. If I set one... Oh, they're very big. Okay, you are very large. Hello. Oh, Jugarth the Bugbear Barbarian. Yes. Hitchcock. Yes. Kiwi Kroontong. I forgot about him. How did I forget about Kiwi? What a man. What a legend. Let's put some up here. This is starting to come together a little bit, I feel like. Oh, Dodger. Yes, the Kalashti Monk. Do I need one here? Yeah, that's fine. And then... I don't have a spacing system for this yet, so we're just gonna put one here and over here. Sure. Is that even? Nope. I need it one more farther. I just love clerics so much. They are very, very good. You need them, because if you don't, we would die. Who was Lewis? Did Lewis play that campaign with us? Oh yes, he did. What the heck did he make? Who was he? I only remember Bluebeard. Oh, and Jackie. What did Jackie play? I can't believe we're forgetting. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Shaw. It was good too. I don't remember what it was. Oh, because she did the Irish accent. She did a really good Irish accent. Well, I think she is Irish, so. I mean, I'm Irish and I can't do a good Irish accent, but you know what I mean. Oh my gosh. It's on the tip of my tongue and I can't remember. Oh, that's gonna drive me nuts. But yeah, no, it was a wacky group. It was quite a time. I wish we got more to do with that group, though. Obviously, we had to, but still. Character was great, but I don't recall the name. I don't either. It's fine. We'll remember it at, like, 3 in the morning or something and text or message each other, be like, Josh, I remember. Like, waking up in a cold sweat. Oh, my gosh. All right, guys, let's do one more in-game day, and then we will call it a night, because I'm starving, and we just finished a festival. So, we finished, I guess, what is their Christmas festival? Oh, wait, what did you just say?
Oh.
No. I finally feel awake. It's 9:23 at night. Who are you? Me?
Oh.
I just have the energy in me. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. It was a lot. And we were all kind of moving more towards Powered by the Apocalypse systems anyway, so I'm not surprised or blaming you. It was just there was a lot going on. I hope that Chris is doing well, though. I missed going to his shop. And that's when we dove full on into Monster of the Week and everything, too, so... Oh, that's a cute picture. Alright, sweetheart. Oh, I'm actually up at 6 for once. Now that the Snowshine celebration's all over, all that's left is to wait for the end of the year. Yeah. Alright, y'all. What do we have to do? He moved a bigger look. He did? Oh, that's so exciting! Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. Chris is the one. He was playing Kiwi Kroontong, for everybody who doesn't know. And he was the comic book shop owner. Oh, I need to buy a bunch of seeds. That let us, we played D&D in a big comic book shop, and it was lovely. I'm so happy for him. I'll have to check out his shop sometime soon, now that I can actually, you know, go back into stores and stuff. I would love to go say hi and reconnect with him. He was such a good guy. Yeah, we've had a D&D heavy night, y'all. I just realized from the beginning of the stream pretty much to the end, we have been D&D laden. Not that that's a bad thing, ever. There is never... you can never have too much... Well, you can have too much D&D. But maybe, like, spaced out is good. Getting cookies and soup. Cookies and soup? Wait, what is this combo? I mean, go get your stuff. But I need to hear, what kind of soup and cookies are you eating? Because those are not the natural things I would put together. I would love to have a place to sit down and play D&D. Right? I know, it's hard. Like, hosting people at your house, if, like, it's not your house, is hard. My place is not... I have an apartment of my own now, but it's not, like... There's not a communal place, honestly, which sucks. Like, I have a living room, but it's very small. The way my house is formatted, because it's on the 3rd floor, so it's kind of like an attic-y. It has really weird formations of every room, so they're kind of like, they're cozy, but they're not good for big groups, so having one for D&D would probably be difficult. So I always feel bad, but, like, yeah, getting a place for that would be ideal. I'm with you, Poos. It is superfood. No, I figured that. I mean, I'm hoping you're not eating them one after another. That's like orange juice and toothpaste. Would love to play and learn D&D. Oh, Melody, that's awesome. Have you ever played any sort of tabletop games or stuff like that before? Or would this be your first one? It's, like, honestly a great time to do so. There's so many venues to do so online, and there's so many groups. Like, you can play one online, you can play one with friends in person. There's so much material out there. It's popular probably because of Critical Role and probably other things that I'm forgetting. But it's big. It's not, like, made fun of anymore, which is good because it never should have been made fun of because it's amazing and creative and inspiring and brilliantly designed. So, and the new version, if you decide to do it, Mel, 5e is the newest version of the game, and I find that it's very easy for beginners to kind of get into. I don't think it's that. I think if you have somebody walk you through it, you're like, oh, this isn't as overwhelming as it seems. It can be super overwhelming at first, and it's really, really, really not. I've had people, like, if you have a good friend who knows it, or just, like, go through a tutorial online with it, and have someone lay it out for you, you're like, oh, this is totally manageable. I learned it, and having someone to walk me through it was so helpful. I've played and owned... Oh, the Star Wars TTRPG, yes! So many of my friends play that, and they say it's fantastic. I would love to play that one day. I'm not, like, a huge Star Wars lore person, but I do enjoy Star Wars. And I think there's definitely a lot of cool races and classes and stuff that you can be. And I think I would like in that one... Oh, what do you play? Tell me why I'm talking. Please, don't let me keep talking about myself. But that one I would love to be... What is the thing? I think it's called, like, Noble or something. It's the non-combat class, where you have to, like, kind of use your wits to outsmart things. Like, that would be really fun for me. Because it's a little bit of a challenge. It's a little bit different. I normally am a magic user, and there's only kind of, you know, the Force in that, so it's kind of limited. And I don't know if I'd really want to be a Jedi, because that's kind of obvious. So kind of doing something outside of my wheelhouse would be fun with that. I have a friend. I have a few friends who play it. There we go. Oh, that's awesome. Well, then you should not have too difficult of a time whatsoever. Obviously, it's very time-consuming, so don't do too much of it, especially if you're playing the Star Wars game. But if you get a chance, it's definitely worth it. If nothing else, you understand... Using that, I kind of understand the basis for what other, like, tabletops, how they function, how they work, and all that kind of stuff. And there's plenty others that you can try that have systems that are a lot simpler. If you do something called Power by the Apocalypse, they're a type of system for games that are very, very simple. You only use 2d6s for every single roll, and they're made to be very easy to learn. So, generally speaking, some of them are like, here's 300 pages of lore, and you're like, I don't have time for that. Others are like, here's 2 pages. This is all you need to know. So, that's another easy one to get into as well. But yeah, I'm definitely interested to hear what kind of character you play. I always love hearing what people would play. Poofs, are you a big Star Wars person? I don't know if you'd be down for like a Star Wars tabletop ever. Oh, cool, thanks. Of course. Anytime. The hardest thing about D&D is learning what to roll for. Oh, yeah. No, spells can be a nightmare. That is the true. Dungeon World. Yes, that's it. That's a great one, Josh. Dungeon World is essentially... It's essentially D&D, but it's kind of not even really stripped down. It's stripped down to what it needs to be instead of what it can be and has to be. I know, Jake, but I've turned the corner on that system. I know. Josh was, like, super anti-Dungeon World for a while, and then he was very pro-it, and I was very confused. One day he was like, I want to do a Dungeon World campaign, and I was like, I'm sorry? I was like, remember when you trashed it for, like, a year? And he was like, I know, but I changed my mind. And I was like, all right, well, we got some character arcs, or character growth here, so I'm fine with that, but still. I don't know much about the lore, but I've watched the movies and the shows, so I love Star Wars. Oh, good. No, that's exactly where I am, Poofs. Very much appreciate it and enjoy it. Don't know most anything about it, to be honest. I'm there for a good time, not a sophisticated or educated time. It's D&D if D&D were a lot more role-playing focused. Yes, and that's the thing. Excuse me, pardon me, I'm so sorry. I enjoy games like D&D because I'm role-playing, not because I'm using a really cool system. And I feel like most people are more roleplay focused anyway. So if that's your thing, if you're not like doing it for min-maxing or optimization, if that's your thing, do Pathfinder. Don't even do D&D, do Pathfinder. But like, do that. But if not, if you just like, I really want to get into a character and have really great scenes and like, what's that word? Like, jive off of other people? That's not the word, but you know what I mean. Dovetail off of other people and their plots and all that kind of stuff. Do a Powered by the Apocalypse system. They are designed for that. So, definitely better in that one, in my opinion. Guys, I just realized that these fences are not going to work that great because these, eventually, we run out of room down here. So we're just going to do what we can. They're going to have really awkward gaps. It's fine. I need to count how many seeds we need. 1, okay, hold on. 3, 6, 9, 11, no. 12, 15, 16, I think. 16 times 8. Lord, I have no idea what that is. I will do my calculator later and do it. It's fine. Oh, do I have pudding? No. I love roleplay. My old D&D groups were never into it, so it was exhausting. Oh, no, 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 no. Absolutely not. I would never bother. If people aren't into it, that's totally fine. Like, it's valid. You most certainly don't need to be at all. But you need to know what kind of groups you're playing with. And if your group does not want to roleplay and you want to roleplay, don't be with that group. It's not going to end well. Well, Poofs, don't you worry about that. We are all ERP all the time. If I could... No, legitimately, Poofs, we have tried to figure out if there are ways to do campaigns without, like, systems getting involved. Like, I love combat when it's role-played. Like, we did, when I was saying the Monster of the Week campaign that we did combat, but it was, like, it was simplified and it was fast. It was really fast-paced, because I love combat. Like, I love fighting in games. I love all that kind of stuff, too. But it was based on, like, your environment and functioning with other people and working in tandem, and, like, this role affects the next person, and this affects the battleground and the enemies, like, all that kind of stuff. So there's multiple layers here, rather than just, like, I cast this spell, and I wait another hour for my turn. Like, no. For the record, I will be trying my hardest. Combat in the secret campaign will be so infrequent. That's fine with me. Well, it's going to be more mystery-focused anyway, so that's, I mean, that makes sense. Okay, hold on, guys. I need to bust out my calculator real quick, because the boy has no idea what 16 times 8 is off the top of his head. I could do it mental math-wise. Do I want to? Absolutely not. 128. Got it. Let me see. Where they at? Broccoli? Hello? Oh, it's not going to grow in time, is it? No, it's not. What can grow really fast? 6 days, 5 days, 9 days, 4 days? Are we going to even have time for that? It's the 25th. 6 days, 7 days, 6 days. Yeah, well, we're going to do these. Let's just try it. If not, it's not really that much money, to be honest. Oh, no. I'll only have $398,000. Oh, darn. I would like to either be a cleric or an archer or a fairy. Ooh, well, you are in luck. Fairies just got added to D&D. I think that's still under Arcana. So I don't know how official it is, but I do know that it is a thing. So you can be it. And yes, elves are always good. And there's a lot of different types of, like, you could have a lot more freedom with elves than what people kind of make, like, pigeonhole elves into being. But honestly, there's a lot of wiggle room there, and I think that you could do a lot of cool stuff with elves. I'm a big elf proponent. If I could be a fictional race, I would probably be a half-elf, to be honest. So, cleric comrade, yes! And we can always need more clerics. Archer is always a funny one to me because it's not actually its own... It's not ranger, it's technically fighter, and that is always surprising. But I guess it does kind of make sense. I like good balance between role-play and comic, because I'm assuming that's combat. Because I have a dice bag filled with dice that I would very much like to roll. No, see, that I understand. Because, like, I have these pretty die, and I need to use them sometimes, so I might as well use them right now. As far as I know, but I'll allow it. Yeah, you can be fairy archer cleric if you like. I mean, listen, the possibilities are almost endless to D&D, so do what you like. Let me see, what am I doing? Oh, cool, that sounds good to me. Oh, Melody, I'm so dumb. You checked out our Discord, I think. In there, if you go to the tabletop gaming section, there is a pinned tweet if you would like to join us for our one-shot on the 18th at 7 p.m. EST. I know that might be rough for you Australian time. But if you can, we would absolutely be willing to figure out, like, go through character creation and all that stuff with you. Josh normally does that with people, and if he's not available, I can always do it with you, too. So, yeah, definitely. You don't feel any pressure to do that whatsoever. But I don't want you to be like, we're like sitting here talking about, oh, I wish I could learn how to play D&D, and I'm like, oh, there's this opportunity directly around the corner that I'm not telling you about. Like, what am I doing? Alright, Bridget, here's your egg that I give you once every, like, 3 weeks. Hit me up, I can happily help. Josh is literally a professional DM, so he will help you with everything. He is so good at what he does. And he's used to helping very young children learn how to play D&D, so if he can help, like, a 6-year-old play D&D, he can help you, trust me. Ooh, we're getting an event. Probably with Bridget, I'm assuming, right? Oh, yep, okay, hello. Oh, okay, bye. Cool, thanks, I'll check it out. You're very welcome. Oh, okay, hi, Snow White. Oh, Hero, I wasn't expecting to ever run into you out here. Why? We're like, right outside of town. Oh.
It's okay, Lorraine. He isn't a bad person. There's no need to be so anxious. Hero's my friend. I'm sure he'll love you all.
Well, I mean, I need to take pictures of you all first, but it's fine.
You remember Hero, don't you, Catherine?
I like that we're all being judged by the woodland critters.
Oh, have you all accepted Hero? They're all so comfortable around you now. You're precisely the type of person I thought you were. When I'm with you, I feel so warm and cozy, like I'm surrounded by sunlight and brightly colored wildflowers.
Don't get too used to it, I'm married.
Or like I'm lying in a soft grassy field and I can hear someone singing from far away. Oh, that's right. I need to introduce you to everyone.
Oh my, hello. Look at the wolf! Oh, he's so cute! Oh, I love him. Oh, I want to see him so bad. Oh my gosh, a bear! Can we adopt the bear too? See, where was she when we got attacked by the bear?
Hero, these are my dear friends. I'm sure we'll all get along just fine.
I'm feeling a little endangered, not gonna lie. Okay, bye! Yeah, dog, it's my whole thing. Literally my whole life identity at this point. No, it is not. You have plenty else going for you, but nice try. But it is a very strong thing, a foundational thing in your life, absolutely. Did I go see Jack? Is he in his house? I didn't even pay attention. Yeah, he is. Did I give him pudding? No, I did not, apparently. Oops, sorry, that was me. Clicked on the wrong thing. Oh, I don't even know what you did, so you're totally fine. I love D&D so much. I'm glad that tonight has been all D&D talk. This is my Oh, Poofs, that makes me so happy to hear. Thank you so much. Listen, you were one of the main contributors to it, so I am very grateful that you've been enjoying it. And that we get to talk about it, because I love me some D&D. And I haven't been able to play it or talk about it really in a year, so I am always, always, always happy to talk about it. I'm a very new player to it. I might sound like I am not. I only have ever done it really with Josh and like one other group that I didn't. I'm not saying like I didn't enjoy it in a bad way. It was just not my kind of style. I was like very young and I was with a lot of adults, so it was kind of like that awkward like I feel like I'm on the outskirts here, like that kind of a thing. It wasn't. Nobody was mean, nobody was bad, anything like that. It was just not my thing. But that, I mean, really, I've pretty much only done a couple of campaigns with Josh. That's about it. 2.5 years, yeah. Which it feels so much longer, Josh. Like so much longer. But it's not. We've only known each other that long, which is so strange. It feels like a friggin' lifetime. Alright, I was really scared I was gonna eat your juice directly in front of you. Like, hey Laurie, you want this juice? Chug. That'd be awful. That'd be really funny though, I'm not gonna lie. It'd be an awful prank to pull on someone. Okay. Don't need Ralph, don't need Iori, you're almost up there. I haven't seen Lars. I don't even think I have anything for Gloria. She's right there, but I don't. You want this sage? Yeah, okay, she likes it. I enjoyed myself so much at the Snowshine celebration that the cold completely ceased to be a consideration. I've been in 2 campaigns that lasted less than a month and helped me realize that I really didn't like. See, I'm sorry that happened, but B, I am glad that you realize like this is not a worthwhile relationship to keep developing. Because sometimes that's a really difficult realization to come to, but like those things, those unexpected ways can really help you realize it. And if it's not benefiting you, and like not that every relationship is you're only in it for you, but like, you know, if it's not if it's not symbiotic essentially, like then no, like this is not smart. Like there's no need to. When you're doing something for leisure and fun, like why is this not helping you? Like if you're not having fun, don't waste your time. D&D is a big time commitment. Do not waste your time on campaigns if you're not enjoying being in them. We've had some really real talks in our campaigns and just things we've had to change and stuff like that, and we've ended campaigns because we weren't having fun with them anymore and all that kind of stuff, and it has always been for the betterment of the group and everyone's enjoyment. So it's important to learn how to have those combos, or to just make those decisions and be like, I'm setting this boundary, I don't even need to have this combo, I'm good. Like, you know, I don't like ghosting people, but like, if the campaigns didn't last, then you weren't ghosting anyone, it just sucks. But you do absolutely learn a lot about people because you're in a group. You have a group dynamic and you see how people function. You see how people function in very tense emotional settings. Which people work together in teams, which ones sabotage other people, all that kind of stuff. It matters. when you have to divvy up treasure, whoo boy, let me tell you, sometimes you find out some stuff about people. We would have met... No, I only met you when I started the campaign, right? We didn't meet each other before that. Because I met you the week that you did a one-shot, and Kim brought me to the thing, and then you said, here's your sheet, and then, like, the next week or two, we started the campaign. So I think that was it, right? I don't think I would have met you before that. Was it 2017? I don't know. I'm so picky about who I play with for fun. Absolutely, Josh. And, like, obviously, for your business, you can't pick and choose that. But for fun, it's not worth it. It's not worth your time. It's not worth your energy. D&D is also a lot of energy. People don't think about that. Like, there's... I don't want Pepper. Go away. There's a lot of effort that you put into these things. There's a lot of time and emotional investment into your characters. You invest time and effort into creating your character, bringing them to life. If that dynamic's not there, move it. Keep it moving. Ain't no need to stick around. Yeah, I started pro DMing in late 2017, and I was running... Oh, really? Oh my gosh, okay. Man, I didn't realize that. Yeah, no, you were definitely pro DMing by the time I knew you. Man, alright. Well, then maybe we have known each other for longer than I realized. Has it been like 5 years? Is that possible? I guess it is. I was in college, so yeah. Oh, that's so weird. Oh, that's so weird to think about. Oh, Mel, it's okay. I know it's like really hard time-wise because you're in Australia, so that's difficult. I definitely want to try and do another one sometime that's maybe... Josh, I haven't talked to you about this too, but like, what was I going to say? A lot of my D&D peeps in my server are like on either UK or Australian time or stuff like that. So if we ever get a chance to do this again in the future, maybe we should do one for like a midday or like a weekend or something like that. So that we can cater to the other group of people too. Because there's like some really good people that have been playing D&D for a long time. So we'll see. Oh, that would be great. Josh, you're so generous. Thank you for doing that for her. Oh my gosh, yeah. So it really is 4 or 5 years. That is insane. And you don't want your character to be someplace where they won't be happy. Yep. So why should you stick around too? Absolutely. You're not helping yourself or your character's story. There's no one benefiting. And at the end of the day, if you're not having fun, let's be real, your table mates know. The other players, they can tell. I have been in campaigns where people stopped having fun. It is not fun. Or just any settings. And you can tell intrinsically, you're like, this person doesn't care anymore. They're not paying attention. Sometimes they get like feisty or rude. Like, it's just not fun. And there's no point in doing that. Because then it bogs down the whole group. And nobody wants to be that person. Nobody wants to be that person. Nobody wants to have that person around them. So, I'm with you. Make the decisions you gotta make. I'm just busy. Oh, you're busy on the day. Oh, well, Mel, I'm sorry. Well, that just sucks. Never mind. That is deep, though. It's a very good, it's multi-layered understanding there, Poofs. You're very right. Alright, guys, we're going to just finish up the mines, and then we will call it a night, because your boy's hungry, and he wants food. I need to see who is streaming. Ooh, Sacred and Momo are streaming. I haven't been able to catch a Momo or a Sacred stream. I think I raided Sacred semi-recently, but I haven't What did I just say? Raided... Momo in a while, actually. So we might do Momo tonight. Very different vibe. I'll miss this stream. Oh, thanks, buddy. I've really enjoyed hanging out with you tonight. I know that you were going to stream tonight, so I'm glad that you hung around. That makes my heart so happy. Thank you for hanging out, really. Don't worry, we'll only be going a couple more minutes, then we'll raid, so you can... I mean, you're free to skedaddle now, but we won't be going too much longer if you need to get to other stuff, too. Also, how was your soup and cookies? You didn't tell us. Are they good? D&D is supposed to be an escape, so I don't want to be walking on... Amen. Amen. This is... Guys, it is a recreational activity. If you ain't having fun, why are you doing a recreational activity? Oh, that's great. I decided to just chill. I'll stream another time. Good. I know sometimes you need those nights, too. You don't need to always be expending your energy doing that. Poofs, you're so sweet. I really appreciate it, and I love keeping conversations with you all. So I'm always down. It is such a relief to see people, like, it still baffles my mind that people come to streams at all. But it is really a delight and honestly kind of an honor and a privilege that I get to, whoops, I did that wrong, get to talk with all of you and learn about all of you guys and get to know you, get to know a little about your stories, what you love, what you hate. Like, I love learning about people, and getting to make new relationships and stuff like that. So just being able to sit and talk on these nights, it's really helpful. And it's cool to do it with some games. And, you know, some nights are like this, where, like, nothing is really happening game-wise, so we're just able to talk about D&D, and escapism, and what else are we talking about today? Good food, all that kind of stuff. So, I appreciate it. I always love the company. I made veggie cream soup from the Zelda cookbook. Oh, it looked so good, dude. You know I'm, like, never on Facebook, but it was, like, the top post when I logged on before I came on tonight. And I was like, I don't even like veggies, and that looks so good. It's such a pretty color. Had a special cookie, so I'll be floating it out. Oh. That makes sense. Thanks, y'all. You're welcome. Dude, I can't wait for the Zelda cookbook. That is one thing. I know I was not able to show up for the D&D book cookbook, but I might hit you up one night and be like, so you making anything in the Zelda cookbook that I can come over and taste test for you? Make sure it's not poisoned by accident? Oh, because I love me some Zelda. Alright, I'm going back up. Oh, there's the stupid unicorn with its stupid hair horn that's not even real. I can't deal with that thing. Melody, thank you so much. I so appreciate that. You stuck around like the whole time tonight, and we only met last night. Like, that is so sweet. I really appreciate it, and I can't wait to know more about you and get to hang out. Like, I'm so glad that you came tonight. Thank you for giving me a shot, seriously. It means a lot. I hate that unicorn. I do too. Oh my gosh. Yes, Jake, come over. I will, promise. I know. Guys, I'm going to have to bite the bullet. For those of you who don't know, I was in a car accident back in March, and it totaled my car, unfortunately. And it was like, I only had it for 2 years, and it was a really good car, so it was kind of a bummer. And the used car market, for anybody who doesn't know, is like through the roof in prices right now, because there's a used car shortage, and on top of that, for new cars, they can't make them because there's a chip shortage. And by chip, I mean like the chip that uses like your internet and your GPS and all that stuff. So like used cars are like ridiculously expensive, so I might have to buy a used car for the same price I bought my car 2 years ago. So I'm not happy about that. But I have to get it soon because I have to get back to life and I just have to bite the bullet. So when I have that, I promise I will come over. I will pick you up. Oh hell, well I might take you up on that too. Oh my gosh, a 6-course meal. Dude, how much do you think I can eat? I'm gonna have to work out before I come to your stream. Oh my gosh. To your house. Oh my gosh. Alright, well guys, we are going to raid my very special friend, Momo Squared, who is just an absolute delight. I adore her. She is super funny. She's playing Valorant tonight, so a little bit of a different vibe. But if you knew Sacred Rice, if you saw them on stream earlier, she's playing with Valorant. She's playing with Sacred, so we're gonna have a great time. If you are not subbed to my channel, you can use the following raid emojis, and if you are subbed to my channel, I said HomesteadHero instead of Homestead Hype. You can use these fancy Jack Skellington emotes. So let's go show Momo some support. She's probably one of the funniest people I've met on this site so far. TJ, thank you so much for the amazing stream. Of course, thank you so much for hanging out, Mel. I can't wait to see you again soon. And no, don't worry about the car. I'm perfectly fine. I had a little burn. It's healed. You can barely see it now, so we're all good. I don't care. Let's do it. We will. Y'all, I will be back on Saturday night. I don't know what I'm playing yet, so keep an eye on my Twitter and our Discord to see what is up. But I will see you back on Saturday night, 8 p.m. EST, for more games and conversations and comfiness. Poofs, I can't wait to see you. Thank you again for redeeming karaoke tonight. I will post a clip of that on Twitter, probably, y'all, so you can catch it there. Maybe YouTube, maybe, I don't know, something. But yeah, you can catch it then. So, guys, I love you all. Thank you so much for an amazing night. Let's raid!